Okay, it's looking a little bit fuzzy. Hopefully, all the sheep and zombies are off talking about fake news or beefing unnecessarily. Before I get into the other piece, and part two is going to drop later on today. Before I get into the other piece, first and foremost, I want to start off by stating so someone's, they made this statement. They're like, oh, it's important for you to emulate other people. No, it's not. On what green earth and in what America? Why would you want to emulate someone else? So is that one of the main reasons why individuals, mainly black beef YouTube sectors, go around spreading rumors, whether it's about a celebrity or a personality, and individuals deem that as fit? Your mammies didn't raise you right, apparently. So we're going to speak about this YouTuber who faked her death. She keeps stating that, oh, it was her management team, if she had a team at all. So we're just waiting to see if she's going to not apologize, girl, friend, but we're going to see if she's going to at least admit to the point that she pretended to be a promoter and she had real entertainers and artists photographs on this flyer as if they were going to show up at her event. So individuals don't do apologies, period. And she can't up. Yeah, she eventually erased it when she figured out individuals could fact check that flyer, basically. And those individuals would never, ever, 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 ever share the same tables as you. First of all, you're more of a liability than an asset, okay? And second of all, they don't even know you like that. Give me. I'm trying not to laugh, y'all, because it's very, very. It's not even spooky. It's very. It's comical. So let's go to V103, cause y'all know I be mixing up Tigger and Tiger. Um, yeah, I still can't get no plastic radio stations. Not all of them, but it's Tiger. Yeah, big Tiger. I guess this individual, I don't know if she photobombed Tiger back in the day or if he didn't realize who and what the fuck he was taking a picture with. That's why I be telling y'all, don't be proud of taking pictures with just anybody. And black people are gonna know who I'm speaking about. Y'all have dubbed her the rat, and I concur. So yeah, I guess she by flashing an old geriatric picture of Big Tiger, she thought that that would garner other individuals' attention, maybe like Drake or Nicki Minaj. Girl, you play too much. So I was waiting because I was like, I know there's an interview out there somewhere, and me being the, you know what I'm saying, investigative journalist that I am, darling, I I came across the interview because this is an interview that I was looking for because it's important to hear things from the horse's mouth. It would have been interesting for individuals to basically cam up, but I would understand why other people would not want to even be associated with the rat. Now, my whole thing is, had she not spent so much time dumping around in the manosphere, fucking with black women who are actually productive, darling, you ask what other people do. Individuals write reports. Individuals do a lot of things. One thing we do not do is stunt like our daddy. Oh, no, 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 no. Cut it. That sound effect machine is coming real soon, you guys. I'm gonna take a lot of brief pauses because this shit is hilarious. I didn't understand how many low vibrational and low IQ sheep and zombies existed, but YouTube gives you a pretty good idea. It will be interesting for individuals who are real, you know what I'm saying, professionals to just look at this bullshit. And individuals don't proclaim to be we absolutely don't proclaim to be rich, darling. And that's why individuals need to just stop being pretenders. Who pretends to be? You remind me of that lady who on that freaking series. Not even a series. It was more like a documentary. She just pretended to be friends with all the celebrities, and then she started begging them for buku. If you're from New Orleans, that means a lot. Or if you're not from New Orleans, that means a lot. Buku. She was just begging all her little rich friends for money, but she pretended as though she really had it. That's why you shouldn't pretend. If you're broke, just say you're broke. Do you have me or do you have me or don't you? Other people have to sit up there and stunt though. So as I stated, I'm not gonna show the interview, but the interview is in the YouTube streets basically, and this is why interviewing is very important. Interviewing the sources rather than believing lies and rumors, mm, without having to equate or inject yourselves in situations you know nothing about, darling, because no one even inspires or aspires to be a fucking mistress. So it says all men don't tell women or females that they smell unless they really do smell, and apparently that is what Priest told the rat. He said her pussy stank basically. Cut it, cut it. The rat speaks about how they will still want to fuck her. Even why would you still want to fuck a guy that says that your vagina smells? And if a guy did tell you your vagina smells, is it because they're being mean or is it because they're telling the truth? And perhaps you should check your hygiene. That is the ultimate question. So it should show her what type of motherfucking nigga you was dealing with. But out the great kindness of his heart, and people are not picking sides. Because he haven't really truly camped up. He have, but I can't find an interview. If individuals went out of their space to sit up there, not even out of their space, if individuals were brave enough to tell you that you stink and you're sleeping with this individual, why not change and perfect your hygiene? That's the question. So the rat claimed she was celibate, and the real married man was also sleeping with other people. So if you claim that priest wasn't using protection, why in the hell would you turn around and sleep with him? And it's coming out of her mouth. If you were so called, as if you were winning a prize. So if he's sleeping with his real wife, and his real wife is sleeping with her boyfriend, and everybody's just having some type of fuck fest, because that's just what y'all do. Y'all share men knowingly. And then you have the audacity to say, oh, some guys are cheaters. If individuals know what the get up is, how does that make a guy a cheater? And yes, you do have serial cheaters. Action Jackson. Yeah, you know him. He want to be a little celebrity too. What are you sheeping zombies? Who bred you? He's creeping back into the YouTube streets because there's going to be a lot of newcomers coming here and they're not going to know who the fuck these individuals are. And that's why I'm going to take a trip down memory lane. Well, Big Tigger even admit to well, he have to admit it because I think you have a picture if you didn't Photoshop it, because you know that's what you hoes like to do is Photoshop. And that for sure. Action Jackson. Action Jackson. So if you claim Priest wasn't using protection, once again, why the hell would you sleep with him if everybody's having some sort of unusual fuck fest? So the rat knew and still slept with Priest and had a baby. She then speaks about the pregnancy, blaming the pregnancy for her bad smells. And pregnancy does not make you smell different, darling. And your mother should have taught you that. So your pH balance might be off, but you're not supposed to have a horrible smell as a woman or female. She's worrying about smelling, but didn't want to get an exam. Why didn't you want to go to the doctor? She keeps saying because she was scared, so she opted for Summer's Eve instead. And I'm like, make it make sense. She's more into speaking about Bath and Body Works than going to get an exam and trying to get her smell, you know what I'm saying, under wraps. She began to talk about her sex drives all of a sudden, and all she does is speak about sex because you're a sexual deviant. And you might need counseling, like real counseling. You know how pedophiles and serial rapists might need counseling, even though it does not work. That's why they should be castrated, lynched, or stoned to death. So all this going on with your body, and you still cannot stop thinking about sex. You might need a real sex therapist, darling. And if individuals with sexual deviance, counseling may not help them. If you're a sexual deviant, it's kind of like it's not similar to being a sexual predator, but counseling cannot help everyone. And that's why you have these weirdos in these YouTube streets who brag about, and we're not going to mention their names, who brag about being a narcissist, or brag about being, but if you're a narcissist, how can you tell people to stay away from narcissists, but then you have all these subscribers? It's not too many, but it's enough. It's like a group of narcissists hanging around, basically, and y'all really just oversaturating that term, no differently from the term everything is racist. So yeah, if you're a sexual deviant, real counseling may not help you. And Jezebels are sexual deviants, and that's why they think about sex constantly, 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 just sex, 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 and that's why they feel as though pussy rules the world, and it doesn't. Sex might sell or whatever, but then you got OnlyFans for that, or you had a railroad tracks the old school way. So you have a lot of sexual deviance or whatever. Counseling is not going to work for these Jezebels, basically, because 9 times out of 10 they will have to get it from their mama. So the real wife, she's talking on audio without showing her face, and she indicated that the rat said that she was the selfish wife, the real wife, for not. It's the difference between a real wife and an estranged wife, for not having priestess kids, even though she is a mother. So the rat was spreading rumors around these YouTube streets, stating that this lady had lost custody of her kids, but her kids are all grown, is what the lady stated. And the rat was basically making stuff up, which is why the lady had to come on to speak. So then the rat start, you basically just like trying to guilt her because she lost her twins when her twins passed away, basically. So not only you're a sexual deviant and a Jezebel, you're harassing individuals who, well, an individual who attempted to carry twins and lost their baby and lost her babies. And that's probably why she was holding on to that thing so hard. Even though she shouldn't even put herself in a position to have that baby. But it's good that you did, because we don't want you, you know what I'm saying, killing off the black males. She counted, the lady went on to say how she was steadily contacted by the rat, and she didn't know that, well, the rat didn't think she had her number. Obviously, the lady didn't care because she was trying to do something called, let's try this dating thing out. She said she didn't have a problem and was in her own relationship, so she could care less if you were with priest or not. The rat will call the real wife for so-called advice as if they were besties. That is really weird. Where do you hoes get this from? And that lady, I mean, the tone in her voice, honey, you are better than other individuals. I am Kevin Hunter Jr. She really maintained and kept her composure, and that's what you're supposed to do in an interview. The rat would do constant videos injecting others in her bullshit, but also blame others because Priest finally left. The lady said she was calling to ask why she kept doing videos about her, and the rat really didn't have an explanation. And the rat said that the lady's presence was a problem. Now you take a lady, because you know it's other situations, estranged wife, and then you have the real wife. So this lady was married to someone for real for 14 years straight, and that was the first time that their marriage was on the rocks, basically. So the rat fake believed by having a baby or getting herself, she didn't get herself pregnant. He got you pregnant, but you knew what it was and how it was going to be. Everyone's situation is basically going to be the same, and that's why it's important for individuals to tell their own stories. But what this rat tried to do, not only did you try to be a fake promoter, not only did you put other individuals' names, and what if individuals would have attended that uh venue if the venue was even in a location where you stated it would be at? What if individuals actually attended that whatever the fuck you thought you were having? And then they would have been blaming the artist or blaming the entertainer because of your bullshit. So everybody have a problem except for the rat, basically. So she likes to, that's why I call it falsehoods. Falsehoods, and you say unicorns, you know what I'm saying? And you can shit Skittles. the the rat said that she felt betrayed by this lady. That lady didn't owe you anything. She didn't even owe you her voice on that phone. You called her. The rat says she doesn't believe in marriage but kept referring to priest as her spiritual husband. Where do you hoes get that? Just like they always the soul tie, a soul what? There's no such thing. And we're going to get into that and cut through that bullshit later on. That lady didn't owe you anything, so you're lucky that you was able to listen to her voice. The rat said that she was give me 1 second. Yeah, that she didn't believe in marriage, but you kept constantly referring to this guy as your spiritual husband, and you cannot make this shit up. The lady said they were dating other people, but still wanted to work on stuff if it was possible because they still lived together. 3 weeks later, he told the rat he was separated and still lived with his wife, the real wife. They were together for 14 years, as I've stated. The lady said priest took care of her while she was sick. He probably was trying to figure out why the lady was still living. So she eventually had necessary surgery, she stated. And she indicated that priest took care of her while she was sick. The rest said priest didn't want to deal with her because she was sick, and we found out that was a lie. That's what the rest said. Priest didn't want to deal with his sick wife deal with her because she was sick, but he took care of her. The lady said that priest supported her and priest supported each other, and the rat was disgruntled, obviously, because she had to be the provider in order to date priest. So he couldn't give to you what he was giving to her, is what it seems. So instead of priest taking care of her, you put you and priest in an extended stay. So that should have showed her, the rat, how he truly feels about you, girl. The rat used an app in an effort to get pregnant in order to trap priest, but it didn't work because he ended up leaving. He was like, I got no time for it. He said he had no time for it, y'all. So she would constantly call the lady and ask this lady to give her advice about a man that this lady probably was still sleeping with. And when it's trapping people into like having a baby, that's not going to keep a man. So far, the rat lied about being a promoter in Atlanta, and she will not sit up there and admit to that truth. She listed individuals' faces on flyers who are real entertainers and artists, as if individuals were not going to come across that flyer because everybody has a big mouth in Atlanta, i.e. Sodom and Gomorrah. The rat met a separated married man on Plenty of Fish, screamed at her subs to donate money so that she could pay rent, yet bragged about being a millionaire and entrepreneur with multiple streams of income. So if you really had multiple streams of income, you would not have to sit up there and bully and belittle your subscribers into paying you something, Mrs. And you're not a mistress. The rat faked her death, but she's going to blame it on her so-called management team. She possibly lied about her mother having cancer, perhaps to achieve sympathy clout chasing, i.e. donations. The rat's mother also enables her. Your mother remind me of Tammy, girl. enable her lying and bad behavior so she could basically she get it from her mama. Your mother enables that horrible and bad behavior. So the rat bounces from hotel to hotel while she still proclaims to be so filthy rich and to be a celebrity, darlings. She had a baby in Flat Sodom and Gomorrah, ATL, i.e., Atlanta, to go to California. Generally, when liars or frauds live complete lies in the city that they're in, they flee and they go from wherever people know them and they go somewhere else where they cannot be easily recognized, especially when they burn their bridges. The rat claims she had a bond with priests, and if that was so, then that bond would still exist. Tried to use priests and others, plus falsehoods of being a mistress to grow her YouTube channel, basically. That's what you try to use priests to grow your channel. So whoever wrote those bad scripts, darling, I encourage you to go back to the chopping board. So every month she was dating different dudes, and this is coming out the rat's mouth. So people were confused and got priests mixed up with other dudes she had flings with. Sick thrills, like she was creating a fake fantasy, basically. The rat was trying to move too fast prior to him trying to figure stuff out. The rat had to go through his real wife to get two priests. So you mean to tell me someone is laid up with someone, you're calling that someone's phone, and you want to speak to him, and you have to go through another lady? Make it make sense. That should have been your cue, girl. So Priest, obviously he ended up leaving for good. The rat claimed Priest let her down. I mean, let her on, but in reality, he left her. The rat had to go through his real wife, as I've stated, and it should have made her feel stupid. The rat could have just left them both alone, but she ended up having to move in with his family before she fled to California. So even the family complained about how bad the rat smelled. Priest and the rat started sleeping in a car. The lady said how the rat didn't want to go to the doctor because she was so-called scared. Scared of what? Why would you be scared to go to the doctor if you're so-called bleeding, but then you try to blame it on him and say that he's being a bad person and he doesn't want to take you to the hospital? So you can blame him for you bleeding? She probably don't know who the baby daddy is, perhaps. She probably slept with multiple guys around the same time and could not pinpoint or nor identify the time of the conception. And if it's not true, then make it make sense and present the DNA test, girlfriend. The rat tried to contact Priest's family, but they didn't want anything to do with her, and they did not want to be included in the birth because the rat kept talking about them in the YouTube streets. So I guess it got back to them. The rat claims other people messed up her stream of income, but she's the one who attempted to not extort, but to exploit individuals and to exploit her own life. And we already know you don't have a lifestyle because you're not a millionaire. Because if you were, I don't know any millionaires to come on you in the YouTube streets belittling and berating their audience into giving them donations in order for them to pay their bills. So you're the one who needed those individuals. They didn't need you. They had a roof over their heads. So the rat claims a lot of things, but she would never take personal responsibility and accountability for her own actions or inactions. And it's everyone's problems but the rats. Since she wasn't in her own spot, she couldn't lie, and other people could have been making background noises because she would complain about how they party, drink, smoke, and I guess turn up. So that's why she probably couldn't do the videos, because individuals would have been like, okay, what's the background noise? You say you have this and you have that or whatever, just kick them. You can't kick individuals out of their own homes if they're making too much noise. You would be the one to have to go. So in any event, the rat is convinced she's a celebrity in her head. She says she has done stuff with music and has more than one source of income. So if that was the case, why are you back? Or how is OnlyFans doing? Why are you back in the YouTube streets? And why don't you just admit that you did fake your death? And even if you didn't fake your death, you could have came clean 48 hours later. And this is why real blogging makes sense. Because you had the little blogger who called herself a master blogger in ATL that she's known in the YouTube streets. And she even covered that story, but you know what she didn't do? She didn't put out a retraction. So I don't know who's writing your horrible scripts in Sodom and Gomorrah, but it's very disgusting. And you're very, let me take a pause, y'all. It's very detrimental to their subscribers. And they don't care about that. They just care about the clout chasing. They don't care about the aftermath. And some individuals, yeah, they might be naive. Some individuals could basically be trying to search for answers or search for some type of advice. And there they are, just stuck with a whole bunch of clowns, Jezebel, sheep, zombies, and individuals who are just like master manipulators, basically. So the rat claims she started modeling in Charlotte, and she always show her old pictures or whatever, and she's probably about 400 pounds now because that's what that fast lifestyle gets you, girl. When you can't handle it, when you can't handle certain stuff, that's what you'll end up 400 pounds. She said at some point she was pretending to be pregnant on YouTube, and then a year later, voila, she just had a son. She claims a lot of people knew her in the industry and were asking who, darling? Tigger, Big Tigger from V103, and we see they're scrambling for views. They don't even know if they want to whip them pots or if they want to invite celebrities, not even celebs. Those will be the ones from the F list onto their plastic radio station. Them views ain't been right since Cat Williams. Cat Williams might want to go ahead pick your face up V103. And no shade to Frank Ski, because he doesn't sit up there and get down and motherfucking dirty. Maybe he might do it behind the scenes. But yeah, that one. She said she spent time practicing how she would greet people just in case someone knew her. Oh my God, it's the rat. Are you serious? She claims she started modeling in Atlanta and people would run up to her and be like, Aren't you? Aren't you like the rat? Oh my God, it's the rat. She claims she was getting paid to go to clubs. She probably was being paid to stay the fuck away, basically. So she's still bragging about making it to media takeout, and we're still, who the fuck are you? So white people can also sit this one down, breaking up rejections, false tales, and bad smells. Monday, July the 1st, 2022, 3:52 p.m. So, the rat is known for a lot of things in these YouTube streets. And we're going to just keep recapping or whatever. You should just basically, you can apologize to your audience. That should have been a first step. That's how you take real accountability for your actions. For having people really thinking, putting up memorials and you having angel wings. There's nothing angelic about that bullshit. And you know why I don't like you, because you came into other individuals' chats. I don't even like to fuck with motherfucking liars, girlfriend. Then you try to sit up there and proclaim that people is a man. Bitch, you sound like Till. You sound like the fake Peach with multiple aliases that have now fled to Hotlanta, i.e. Sodom and fucking Gomorrah. And please do not expect that hoe to show her face anytime soon. So the rat shares similarities to this bitch who's on the run with multiple motherfucking felonies. Burglary, forgery, theft, and second fucking degree. She is the new welfare queen. So Ronald Reagan does not have to be here to witness this bullshit. Theft into the multi-millions. Can't make this shit up when you add up all the social programs. So then a rat accused, don't you ever equate yourself to any bad bitches, i.e. the real vixens. Don't you ever equate yourself to any motherfucking real woman who stands on her own 2 feet and 10 motherfucking toes, bitch. Don't you ever get priests mixed up with any motherfucking sergeants, former and or fucking current in the fucking military. You bitch. Now this bitch wanted a fucking show, and bitch, you had a show for 4 years straight. And all she had to do was apologize. I'm sorry for putting family members and stuff on posters and flyers, bitch. This shit is bigger than entertainment. This shit is bigger than the fucking NFL. It's bigger than the fucking NBA. So I told my boy Jerry Silencio. So this bitch thought she was coming to the YouTube streets like all the other fat bitches because you're bad built hoes. That's just the fact. These hoes are bad built. But why not sit up there and tell your own motherfucking dysfunctional stories rather than trying to make other individual stories out of fucking weak ass storyline, bitch? Because the fucking scripts, they write themselves. Them scripts have been written. They write themselves. And she really had the audacity to say, sometimes you have to equate. Look, bitch, let me tell you one thing. Put somebody else's face on the fucking flyer, bitch. Because if I was them, it could have been my face. I would have sued your ass. But I don't have enough money to pay. Exactly, bitch. Neither do these niggas like Andre, Malcolm, Elijah motherfucking Jones, Tia, and her number of fucking aliases, bitch. I'm surprised you ain't bumping to that hoe in Hotlanta. And if and when you do, bitch, tell her she got a real beast that's looking for her. Bitch, them and the fucking niggas. Now, if you have questions, bitch, all you have to do is ask it. See, I'm from New Orleans. You gotta be a bitch in every sentence. But in reality, you're a hoe. She could have at least sit up there. If you want to do some girl chat or girl code or whatever, you could have been in a forum or something like that to where individuals wouldn't give you advice, because I don't give advice to anyone. But it's up to you to see the light for yourselves, and you have productive individuals in these YouTube streets who can relate to. Well, I don't know about. You're not a mistress, darling. You better ask Mr. Kevin Hunter what a real mistress. But if a wife know about somebody, you're not a mistress. So your personality type is similar to that bitch Tia, bitch, and Tammy is the mama, and your mother enables your bad behaviors. And that's why you have to get out of Atlanta, because ain't nobody fucking with you on a business level like that, because you're a fucking liar and you're a manipulator, and you can cost someone their motherfucking money, especially if you were to lie on them. How's that for entertainment? We're going to see if she's going to respond, but the hoe might not. But what she can do is be a motherfucking troll. At least when people troll 50 Cent, people love troll and give people their fucking flowers when they have made it and they have grit, blood, sweat, and tears in the game. And how can 50 fact check my fucking resume, bitch, when it comes to my writing skills? Or anything else underneath the stars, sun, and the fucking moon? Kid can phone the motherfucking barber. See, 50 probably thought he knew who the barber. You didn't meet the barber. Perhaps you did. Because 50 is a sneaky motherfucker. He will pop up on you, and I'm like, and I'm about to jet. People be so excited to meet people. As soon as they say, who's coming? Oh, yeah. Y'all can find 50 Cent robots or his algorithms playing around in the Facebook streets. That's his platform. He likes that platform better than these murky ass, lying ass YouTube streets. And we're just using 50 as an example. People don't talk that shit. We're really about it. So this bitch acts what other people do. We write our asses off, bitch. And I also been exercising, not because I want to lose weight, darling. Yeah, white people can sit this one out, because this little unnecessary beef. It ain't even no beef shit, girl. Don't you ever put someone else's face on a fucking flyer if they don't even fuck with you like that. Because hey, individuals, as I've stated, spent their money on that bullshit sham ass event. You know who they would have been clowning on Twitter? They would have been clowning the entertainers and the artists, bitch. And then you really would have been running to California. Not because people don't practice violence. That's why individuals try to sit up there and ask this hoe. And you don't have to be a hoe, bitch, when you clear it up. At least be like, well, my bad for. You ain't got to say, I'm sorry. We know a lot of hoes is sorry. Look at Kevin Hunter. No shade, sir. I'm just saying. Well, he admitted to being this. I'm sorry. He admitted. Y'all hoes better stop being hoeing, because it's gonna be y'all gonna play with a real wife, and she probably break y'all fucking neck or something. I don't know. I know that's what the white people do. This is they talking about these scripts wrote themselves. And it's so fucking, it's comical. This is some stupid shit. Stupid shit, bitch. No one's ever gonna fuck with you in entertainment. Cause you gotta put your foot on hoes next when they do stupid shit like this. Cause let's say if it would have been a party, then you would have lied on someone and say, oh, X, Y, Z, you hoes, this is why you hoes need to be screened. And you hoes don't need a motherfucking madam. Not a madam that'll sit up there and be your pimp hoe, but someone that'll keep you hoes in your motherfucking place so that you know what your fucking positions are at all fucking times. Where's no fucking laugh track? Your boy Jerry Jones have an interesting story too that we ain't dropping. Let's get back to this rat. Cause how you not even from the hood. See, that's how I can't even call you a hood rat. But even motherfuckers from the hood know not to bite the fucking hands that feed them. Even motherfuckers from the hood know that loyalty is everything, bitch. Everything. And it's not the fact that it's MOB, bitch. Money over bitches for white people who don't understand this lingo. It ain't the fact, but it is money over bitches. No one will never ever work with you. And I don't even know who worked with you from jump. She can't even know you're gonna say Big Tigger, struggling views on V103. No shade, Tigger. Tigger ain't do shit to me. I ain't got nothing against them. We don't heard some stories though. We don't know how true it is. So I don't sit up there and be like, oh yeah, Tigger gay, Tigger this. I don't know that man. But I do know that people at V103, some of them be on that bullshit. And that's why they scrambling for fucking views right now. So maybe your boy Cat Williams can help them, because he's probably the only last motherfucking nigga comedian that's standing. And it's the type of shit that these hoes try to do to women who really trying to be about their shit. This is what these hoes do. You better be in a club. It would have been down. It would have went down differently though. See the old. You can't fuck with seasoned OGs. These little fresh fish. These little minions think they can just pop off the porch. Sitting up there. I give how much they paid you to go to the club, so because people really know they was getting racks on racks. Y'all ask that hoe. When y'all get the answer, let envy me greatly know. Y'all know I'm always in these YouTube streets reporting. And that's how I know who's really on their shit, because I've seen a lot of people do real meet and greets, bitch. Now, I wasn't there, and they said that their functions came out quite well. Now, I don't necessarily fuck with the midget. She remind me of little Kim the Leprechaun, and then she don't know how to dance. It's all good. But she held an event. She's, you know what I'm saying? She said she paid out of her pocket. She said it came out well. Meanwhile, this hoe still scrambling for motherfuckers. She's still screaming at people to send her some money, misters. You better go and walk that track, hoe. But if this had been the club, and even, boy, Ricky Smiley got them little sexual deviants. They like to follow him and track him on Facebook. Because that's what you hoes do. You hoes like to hide out on social media. And that's why truth shall set you free. These hoes like to sit up there and troll on social media, but in reality, it'd be 3 different things. But yeah, back in the day, if it was the club, though, you'll be getting your ass put out that bitch. Especially when motherfuckers know the owners, know the owners. Real businessmen. This hoe. Then I want to talk about Corinne, bitch. At least Corinne is still in shape. Superhead still in shape. She trying to give you hoes some lessons, but your hoes not listening. And take it with a grain of salt, because who's Superhead? That bitch said she studied psychology, so that's probably why she was able to run 10 motherfucking windmills around these fuckboys. Corinne says, Shaq, give me my money, bitch. Run me my dollars, bitch. And then she wrote a book. See, I'll never write a book because I just believe in loyalty. But that book must have had some juicy shit up inside that motherfucker. And I write, so I collect books. Shout out to Kent Cut the Tuck. I collect them, but I don't read them. That bitch said she was in the club. 50, that's what she said, baby. Curtis. She said she was in the club. Oh, I'm about to get off of here, y'all. I'm gonna come back. Not with a part 2, but when you see this bitch, that rat in these YouTube streets, tell her Envy greatly. Say, what's up? What's happening, darling? What's popping? And nobody hates you. I just think you're very disgusting, bitch. I think you're disgusting. I think you should run over to Superhead's channel, bitch. I think you hoes can learn a fucking thing or two, bitch. Deion Sanders trying to set you hoes up. You ain't listening. Then the hoe say she a celebrity. Celebrity what, hoe? What are you subs? Not popping that funky pussy. I can imagine what them niggas was saying in the club. Get that hoe out of here, bitch. We will pay for you to leave. Fuck coming. Y'all be into some weird shit in Atlanta. But that's their business. At least we don't go around spreading rumors about people because I just don't find that very becoming, darling. So I'm surprised she haven't found a way to pay for a Brazilian butt lift at this point in time and space. Because we already know that you're insecure. And it gets very interesting. That's why I know why these hoes who like to take up for one another, that's why these hoes run in the same fucking circle. These hoes sit up there and got all the smoke for other people, want to figure out why other people are with certain people, but who are you hoes with? Yeah, cold winter for you clowns and you hoes. For both of them. Equally. Now that's how you preach that equality shit. So when y'all see the rat Negroes, when y'all see that hoe, tell that hoe that other individual stories are not hers. And if she could have basically just told her own story and just been honest about it. No, she likes to kiki, giggle, and do all kind of shit. Except you want to make it to love and hip hop hoe. How much do they pay them to do that type of shit to exploit their relationships and marriages? Is it even worth it? And how does it affect the viewers? And people ain't making them click on the script. No, they're making a choice to watch all that. It's a certain type of ratchet that you might not want to sit up there and associate with. So as you seeing individuals exploit their relationships and marriages for scripted reality TV, then you equate that into your life, and that's exactly what you probably did. But why didn't you just audition for Love and Hip Hop? That's what we the people want to know. Why not just audition? But who would go there to exploit your marriage, exploit your relationship? Well, I guess that's what y'all do in Atlanta. Because I don't see how it makes any sense. The rat asks what I do, reports ho. And reports don't mean stalking people ho. No, we are trying to get justice. Real justice, bitch. So when I come on again, you guys, I want to speak about the Jezebel spirit again. We're going to keep speaking about this Jezebel spirit. It's a black cloud over Atlanta and Washington State. Speak about the Jezebel spirit. What else can we speak about? Let's see. Speak about pretenders and them wanting to be a millionaire. You sound like Felita Hannah Pool Girl. And for people who had the reports, just laugh. Say cheese. Smile. Real scholars would actually just find, just like, be like, why? And that's what happened with individuals when they don't come. And you gotta take it with a grain of salt and understand that people's social experiences, everything plays a role in how they behave. So when people don't really come from shit because they you don't have a pot to piss in, you gotta be careful about even collaborating with them kinds. Because those will be the kind that will sit up there and be envious and jealous of any type of milestone that you have. And that's why I make sure I let people know, hey, even if I might not fuck with you, midget, like, congratulations. And that's what real empowerment is supposed to look like. And it still doesn't mean that, hey, we can sit up and collaborate. No, individuals have their own tables that they set. But one thing Jezebel spirits can do, they cannot congratulate another black woman because they are so fearful. Like, for what? Someone asked, and I think, and I'm going to use it for another video, because someone posed a very important question. I'm going to answer it from my perspective, my POV. But you have to be careful about who you invite to your arena, who you sit up there and rub even elbows with, who you take pictures with, all that shit. Like, you have to be very careful about who you network with, because they will fuck up your network. And And when individuals come from something, 9 times out of 10, they will have more to lose. And even if some type, you're going to have the rare exceptions. This is why certain people with money will fuck with someone who have less money than they have, because they can see the loyalty. They can see that they will not bend nor fold for $1, nor bend over for $1. So you got the rare exceptions. That's why people are like, oh my God, I can't believe what? Are you his mate? Bitch, his mate. Bitch, I'm his date. The fuck? Hoes can be so snarky. Those are the real mean girls. When I say, yeah, this is greatly your favorite mean girl, put that shit in quotes. When it comes to loyalty, when it comes to being grateful for individuals giving you any type of, not no damn materials. I enjoy more of a, you know what I'm saying, an intellectual discussion or conversation before I enjoy that $1. And there's certain people that cannot be bought. I can't say the same thing about these whack ass bloggers. And if it doesn't fly, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. But majority of them are whack. They like the kiss F listers. We used to say D listers, F listers as just to get some type of watered down motherfucking sugar coated story. Then they can't hold their feet to the fire. And no difference how journalistic integrity is important and imperative. So is blogging, man. But then some of these hoes don't even blog because it's no secret they can't read nor write. Not because they're not educated, it's because they're too fucking lazy. It requires a lot of energy to sit there and write, sit up there and type. It requires a lot of energy for individuals to come and show their face. You gotta be careful about who you associate with. And I'm from the project city, and I know that shit. And that's why I love to tell people where I'm from, just so they can see if they could test me, test the waters. I can't be paid for it, and that's another reason why I sponsor my motherfucking self. So while you have other individuals, yeah, there might be gaining the interviews, and you notice how certain type of individuals move through these YouTube streets. They truly like to sit up there and be more in touch with their audience because it also keeps them closer to the streets, their ears, that is, especially when it comes to what do the consumers truly want. So you will not see celebrities on certain individuals, you know what I'm saying, channels, because they want to keep that essence, that, you know what I'm saying, it's more organic. And if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Because a lot of people like to sit up there. If individuals want to say something, they have been in these YouTube streets for quite some time. That's how they know people's taglines and all the other stuff. And they can also tell when individuals copy off of other creators. Creators, God. Copy off other influencers. And that's how you sit up there and correct and retract. It's all about programming, how I got to get myself out of, train myself out of calling individuals creators, because I only believe in one, and that's God, the Almighty, the Divine, the Supreme. So you have these artificial gender wars going on because it's another means for manipulators to clout chase, and it's going to be very detrimental to individuals' audience. And individuals are not going to disturb them because this is what the black plantations do. And that's why they cannot maintain a functional relationship. They cannot maintain a functional marriage. And that's why they behave the way that they do in these YouTube streets. It's a replica of their real motherfucking lives, basically. So when you see people, they can't show you the raw truth and the grit and everything that goes on, because they like things to be so perfect or whatever. Raising babies that requires a lot of hard labor and work. Breastfeeding requires a lot of hard labor and work. Being stupid, it requires energy, but it requires no effort at all. Anyone can sit up there and show their ass and be stupid, be a clown. And for individuals who speaking about people who like to date other people who don't necessarily look like them, why does it bother you if you're not interested in those type of black women? I just don't get it. And it must be just the clowns on the YouTube streets, because in real life, black men don't care. And vice versa. And hurry up and get them damn passports. Where you going? You going back to Africa? Then y'all say, y'all the ones always saying y'all going back to Africa. So when people repeat it, they're being a coon. The fuck out of here. Then these niggas be trying to, on the keys, share their music. Ain't nobody buying this shit. Unless it's gonna be your stupid ass subscribers. I don't know. And not all of them. Some people have some stuff. It's not marketable, but whatever. So then they just start talking about women's hair. So you think if you're disrespecting, even when it comes to rappers, real rappers, not WRAPPERS, SoundCloud bullshit. No shade to the real motherfuckers on SoundCloud, but you know, Andre Williams, Senior, you know that bitch ass niggas on SoundCloud. Ain't nobody buying this shit. Ain't nobody buying the beat. He fled to Kentucky. Keep calm, y'all. The pedophile fled to Kentucky. You got all the smoke for Kenny. All the smoke for Kenny. No smoke for hoes that sit up there and try to exploit their child, put their child in a pink wig thinking that somebody will bite on that pedophile bullshit. No smoke for the mammies. And I noticed that people are just using a couple of people in particular in order to sit up there and get views. But if that's because they don't have any real content without talking about a few particular individuals, unless you guys have some type of contractual agreement that you're going to sit up there and fake beef the clout chase. I find that still very stupid. Very stupid. Social media have brought out the lazy motherfuckers, basically. That's the point of it all, darling. That is the point of it all. Social media have brought out the lazy ones. Can't market, can't brand, can't think about what they want their content to be, whether they want to whip pops, and we know you hoes ain't whipping shit but that beef. Hoes sitting up there having 9 and 10 kids on the government's dime. And that's why niggas gotta sit up there and do their fucking homework and research, and vice versa. Women have to do the same. But these hoes pretend, I want to be Mary Poppins or Betty Crocker. No, you hoes don't. And that's why guys end up leaving your ass, one, when they find out that your ass can't really cook. Because you know hoes will sit up there and order shit from the restaurant. Let's drop some gems. Hoes will order some shit from the restaurant and pretend that they cooked it. And then when a nigga truly want to see if you know how to whip them pots before he say I do, that's what the motherfucking gag and the giggles are. Now, if you're a nigga and you don't know how to cook, tell the fucking truth, because the truth will set you free. I met niggas, they be like, oh, I know how to nigga. Bitch, not no bologna and mustard, bitch, not these project days again. I still eat a bologna and mustard sandwich, but I'm just saying, stop, just tell the truth. If you can't cook, you can't. Not everyone can do this. Not everyone is designed to be a chef. And you hoes ain't designed to be no housewife. So when they say that hoes is winning, we don't see it at all, darlings. Having dick in your mouth 7 days out the week, I don't call that winning. And that shit gets exhausting. Y'all ever see real hoes walking them tracks? Them hoes they be tired. Them hoes be acting like I like it. I suck your dick or whatever. Hoes can be exhausting too. Oh, another John. So yeah, these hoes be lying. You'll see them be like they don't even know which direction they want their channel to go in, because they're too much trying to be motherfucking random You've already acquired your subscribers without having to purchase them. They need to start making y'all show y'all subscribers, because some of y'all hoes is lying about y'all numbers. Buying views, buying subscribing. People admit to it too. They ain't have no shame in their game. That's like, yeah, I have a fake audience. Oh, that explains it all. So yeah, these hoes be pretending like they can whip them hots or like they enjoy cooking, and they don't. And that's why it's probably complicated and hard for them to keep a man. And there's nothing misogynistic about a man wanting to make sure that individuals know how to hold down a household and cook and tend to the kids and clean up and do all kind of stuff. And a rat, she didn't even care. Girl, look, you come with so many issues, and you could have truly like empowered yourself by surrounding yourself with individuals, not individuals who's gonna kiss your ass, but the ones who are gonna hold your feet to the fire, especially when you lie a lot too. And that's the trait of a narcissist, just lie a lot. I don't care. You could take any term out of the DSM, and it's not the fact about the terms. Is like, how fucked up can you be as a person to just lie day in and day out? Does it not get exhausting? Then you have to remember one lie on top of another lie on top of another lie. Does that not get exhausting? Mm-hmm. And that's why I say to individuals, the truth shall set you free. So I guess they want to be on scripted reality TV. I mean, Sodom and Gomorrah, i.e. Atlanta, is the place for that. They're not making any, they're not the mecca of the industry. They're not the mecca of entertainment, because the only thing they've been putting out is bullshit and trash. Not all of them, but for the most part. Bullshit and trash. Even when it comes to so-called black comment, bullshit and trash. Bullshit and trash, but you'll never hear these black comedians speak about their motherfucking dysfunctional lives. Now, where's my drunk Uncle D.L. Hughley? Let's see if his robots. Are you still talking, sir? He's a serial cheater. Bullshit and trash, period. Sitting in that GED section, because you know you can't sit in any other type of section, drunk uncle. And drunk uncle still mad at Trump, and he said Trump should go to jail. Look, uncle, look, drunk Uncle D.L. Hughley. Andre Williams, who's a pedophile. Somebody touched a child. Malcolm Elijah Jones, Kedrick Ramon Pittman, Tia, and her number of motherfucking aliens. So you got about 10 or 20 of these bitches. They belong in jail. Doing hard labor. Forget federal prison, even though that's where they truly, truly belong. They need about 10 or 20 years. So yeah, D.L. Hughley said he's sitting in the GED section still talking about Trump should go to jail. And what should we do with these pedophiles? And what should we do with these scammers? We just want to sit up there and be like, it's just a figment of imagination? No, darling. Individuals are going to be held accountable and responsible. And that's the way building the case work. Let me know when your drunk Uncle D.L. Hughley come his ass back in these YouTube streets. He's only going to drop about maybe 3 minutes, or 3 minutes full of motherfucking lies, unicorn motherfucking fairy tale dust, and motherfucking Skittles shits. No shade. So D.L. Hughley, our drunk uncle, is going to be a good candidate to use in this case study, darling. Whose baby is it? Yeah, exactly. We don't have to ask the question, though, because DNA doesn't lie. And maybe if these hoes and the baby daddies took personal responsibility and accountability for your vaginas and your sperm, things won't even sit up there and just get so superheated, but it still doesn't get superheated. Let us know what's going on in your lives or your dysfunctional lifestyles, you fake millionaires. Like Felita Hannah Poole, of course. She was even in these YouTube streets today, host skedaddle. I got the reports. Fake ass millionaire. I can show you how to turn 10 cents into $1 million. Yeah, here in federal licks, bitch. Federal mental health fraud. And let me know when your drunk uncle want to get out that GED section. Let the tech princess know when your drunk uncle want to have shady conversations. Breaking up, rejections, false tales, and bad smells. Brought to you by yours truly. Yeah, Hughley gotta be the most. Boy, he used to be that nigga back in the day. Now that nigga is just that nigga. What? Well, who the fuck sent y'all over here? And y'all not doing no stand up shit. All y'all motherfucking niggas like to do is still jokes. That's what you're known for. And Bernie Mac should be laughing his ass off from heaven sitting up there. That's all you nigga. Nigga just sit up there and go on a fucking you house, do the same motherfucking thing or whatever. And I don't like a lot of them hoes either, bitch. And I don't pay to buy no ticket, so I could talk that shit. These hoes truly, y'all niggas really think y'all be funny. Tell me about your serial cheating, Mr. Drunk Uncle Hughley. Tell me about your serial cheating. He said, I told that story before. I want to hear it again. I missed that interview, sir. And no, you're not invited to sit over here because we only do interviews with real, normal, regular people. Not no F-listers, sir. And you might be a D-lister. I'm sorry. I apologize if I insulted your stand-up. Or whatever you call it, sir. Bernie Mac could never be no fake ass nigga like these new black comedians that we motherfucking see that exist, and if it doesn't apply, let that bullshit motherfucking fly. Sitting up there, Kevin Hart say, we'll laugh at our pain. These niggas need to laugh at theirs, truly. We're trying to make people the butt of our jokes or whatever. Let us know about your dysfunctional lifestyle and how you like to get your dick sucked in the comedy clubs. Or your boy Nick Cannon, because you know they likes to be with that shit or whatever until he had to get put in his place real fast and real sweet too. Let's see. Ew, who even made y'all started this? This is what happens when you sit up there. And what is wrong with your crazy nigga Orlando Brown? Nigga, go and check yourself in, check yourself in, check yourself in. I don't know who's writing y'all horrible fucking scripts in the black motherfucking. It's a weird. What can we call this? It's not even a Truman Show. It's not even giving off some good movie vibes. This boy go around saying all kind of shit. Disney need to revamp their shit. Like, for real, for real. This is the aftermath of Disney? That's embarrassing. That is going to be the aftermath of Disney. And this goes to show individuals, even if they are already established, they have to trust individuals in their circle. Otherwise, they will run and tell it all and run to the blogs and tell it all. They can't hold water. They can't understand the importance of keeping things off of the record. If individuals make a fraudian slip, even if it's like a funny story, but if you be like, I don't think we should put that out, because people might sit up there and misread it or twist the narratives and stuff, like they like to change the motherfucking truth. Now, for Orlando Brown worrying about somebody can see his crazy ass, yes, all over the motherfucking YouTube streets, and it's looking very depressing and disgusting. He ignored the fact, were you on meth or were you not on meth like these career felons? It's okay if you was on meth. At least you bought your own crack. Like Whitney. Oh, Whitney said crack is whack. My bad. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Y'all are weird. I don't even know is Disney pulling a motherfucking prank? I thought that was more so for MTV. Let me know who's writing these horrible scripts. Who's pulling a prank? Because the joke is on these sheep and zombies. And now they can be really stuck. Go and fly away with the rapists and the pedophiles. Serial rapists, that is. And individuals were speaking about, I'm going for a minute. Individuals were speaking about some type of files being dropped about 4chan and stuff. Y'all better read things with a grain of salt before they have y'all going down rabbit holes. But let me know what you come up with. I don't fuck with 4chan. We don't need it. Real ones who go after pedophiles and rapists, they know where they're at. And I'm pretty sure they like to see them flap their wings, They know where they're at. They like to buy expensive rides. And they like to brag about being a fake producer is what they are. Let's see. So yeah, I'm gonna be waiting for that little story. It's probably not gonna drop right here. So I'm just scanning. That's why I be telling white people, y'all have no clue what black people have to unnecessarily put up with and deal with. Unnecessarily. You have to constantly sit up there and defend your truths. All because motherfuckers just want to come to social media. I want to find a way to clickbait. I want to find a way to clout chase. I want to find a way to say all men ain't shit. I want to find a way to say all women ain't shit. And it's your hair. Why do you care if black women ain't fucking with certain type of disgruntled pigs like you? Some of them pigs are misogynistic and they just talk. That's why they have all this snuff for masculinity, because you pigs are raised by your mammies, and she didn't do a good job. She did not do a good job. And you have individuals who are the rare exceptions or whatever, and that's why they call it rare. And then you have the scammers. These poverty pimps, y'all. These poverty pimps been at it for about 400 years. They know how to pimp. They will convince you to give them the tithes. Then they'll sit up there and buy fancy shit. They ain't really investing. If so, ask them for their dirty or clean portfolio. So then, yes, that one, darlings. That's why they be like scrambling. What are we gonna do? Scooby Dooby Doo. Buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. Big bank gonna take little bank, since y'all wanna play with real Wall Street. So yeah, you have these little simps in these YouTube streets who are men going their own way. We're gonna keep talking about drag their asses, drag their asses. We need the black men who can produce to drag them asses, while we drag these hoes by their scalps. Drag the Jezebels by their scalps with their funky pussy. And you always want to pop that pussy. Nobody want to buy that pussy. These hoes be like, they have family dreams of going to Dubai. They don't want to buy that pussy. That pussy smells so horrible. They don't want to buy that pussy. Man, where's the one that everybody hates black men? Says who? Your mama hate you? If so, why were you born? You came down that birth canal. She had to care for you somewhat. She wasn't doing it to exploit you, not like these hoes do. And some individuals, I give it to them, they have real jobs. They're not just saying, well, what's your profession? I'm a tuber. Can you imagine grown people? And I'm just saying, walking around, I'm a YouTuber. I want to be a real boy with fancy pants. Now, other individuals have been kicked out of comedy clubs and kicked out of every type of thing underneath the star, sun, and fucking moon, darlings. I'm a YouTuber. Alright, so what type of services do you offer? Well, I know how to scam. Shit, I learned that from the penitentiary. Shit, let's see what else, Darnell. Oh no, Darnell's the cheater. Let's see what else. What else they learn? Oh, I could pie my pussy. Pie my pussy. Make a few dollars. Okay. That game gonna eventually run out. Let's see. Let's see. What else? You host. Y'all stole from police officer and they knocked that motherfucking building down. They was like, bitch, you gotta go. You ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the fuck on out of here. You stealing thieving hoes. Knock that motherfucking business down. Now these hoes can't pop their pussy no more. Oh, that was hilarious. That's individuals will sit up there and go and they will sit up there and go they'll have drinks, right? And you know, drinks are cheaper in the clubs or whatever, so they just pass them through, you know what I'm saying? They all ain't got nothing to do. So then hoes think it'll be slick to steal motherfuckers' wallets, not knowing that they were fucking police officers. So then this used to be the gag. Oh, if you don't pay me money, get your wallet and your ID back, then I'm gonna call your wife. I'm gonna call this. I'm gonna call that. 9 out of 10, whoever they with already know if they frequent a bar or not, or a club or not. So then the building got knocked down, and that's the end of the motherfucking West Side Story. Police officer say, oh, you'll be a good, you know how you had that Chris Hansen shit? A good decoy. Let's see. Let's go. I can't stand. Oh no, I can't stand no thieves. They stealing, stealing, stealing. So, everybody hates black women. The is not available for comment, but when he gets his ass on, we're gonna fact check whatever the shit that he got to spill out of his mouth today, out of his pothole, his asshole. This is asshole number two. Where did other shit come from? Talking about good. Speaking about good, who is this girlfriend? Like, I said, I think use Jordan Peterson as an example for a reason. Cause I mean, I don't fuck with Canada like that. We ain't got no limited edition on Crown. Where the fuck is my cups? But Jordan Peterson, he's a good example because yeah, he's fucking quirky or whatever. But then he had these little fucking urban gamblers like Jordan Peterson. Jordan Peterson will never get suspended from Twitter. He has what you call that classism bullshit. Okay? So there's this weird though. I'm not gonna call it weirdo yet, but weird though, THO. She claimed that she's all into spirituality or whatever, had a you nuts. I thought we'd been over this Sylvia Brown bullshit and this motherfucking Miss Cleo bullshit. But apparently not. Like, who are you? Who sent you guys? You're not scientists. She says she's some type of. Are you married? Do you have children? I'm just asking. She's very strange. Not fascinating, very strange or whatever. And she's quirky. She's not like she doesn't come in whatever, but do y'all harvest energy from the your host? And that's why individuals just fuck around with regular people. Even though people lose their mind if they saw Drake. Look, other people had Drake over, and I'm like, we ain't doing that over here, Champagne Poppy. But yeah, but some people need some real spiritual advisors to keep I ain't calling her one of those suck your energy and will drain you dry, and a rock ain't gonna protect you. Because you got individuals fascinated with crystals. I like crystals. I'm not gonna be like, oh, this crystal means you're gonna speak wealth and power. This crystal mean the soul tie is gonna. There's a beauty about crystals, just like there's a beauty about art and a beauty about silver and gold. How do you flip that coin like that? It's someone that knows how to flip a coin. See, I'm barely flipping this pen. Flip a coin. That's because I'm not used to flipping stuff. I normally bounce the ball. It's better than dropping a ball. But yeah, and then individuals, y'all are weird. These bloggers, they're not puppets or whatever, but these bloggers link up with individuals who are already known, basically. And that's not even a cheat code. We're just gonna call you cheaters. We're gonna call you cheaters. And that's why I use Jordan Peterson as an example. Because at least he doesn't sit up there and deny if he's gonna be with someone who's already known and recognizable. He doesn't have to be that type of fraud. He's the other quirky type of something. We don't know what it is yet. And no, individuals are not reading people, but these gamblers are fascinated by Jordan Peterson. I think these beta gamma males look up to people because they didn't have fathers in their lives. And you have individuals that are exceptions, rare exceptions, and they're still able to thrive even though they didn't have a father in their life. But yeah, that lady is she's not interesting. She just reminds me of Sylvia Brown. A lot of people keep saying witches and warlords. But individuals really like it. So whatever, someone that's going to protect your energy from leeches. Because they drain your energy. Seriously. Seriously drain your energy. Individuals drain energy in these YouTube streets. That's why they be sitting up there putting some type of music on or whatever. Because they, just like the church, you'll start giving away money. Hi, yeah. You'll be making it rain. Make it rain. Unless you're doing it out the kindness of your heart. Maybe that's what Creflo Dollar was trying to say. That was the difference, darling. I don't fuck with pastors like that because I think a lot of y'all, then people say pray for Pastor John Gray. Fuck that, wasting a motherfucking prayer. Y'all want this reality scripted TV bullshit and concubines and all this Jezebel, Sodom and Gomorrah. Just like, look at those eyes. I am not wasting my prayer. And y'all, when people be like, I'm going to pray for you. Say, no, baby, pray for yourself. Pray for yourself, darling. When people always be like, I'm going to pray for, oh, no. Ooh, no. Pray for yourself. That's what they love to say. The real hypocrites, oh, I'm going to pray for, no, you're not. I don't want that wasted prayer. God probably is also like, how you been praying? How you been asking me to pray? How you been praying to me and you still ain't changed? How it's been 50 years. So they're saying pray for God. Pray his soul rest in hell. Shit. Yeah, all this reality TV has gotten everything fucked up or whatever. And yeah, you'll find some white people engaging in this shit, not at the magnitude of black people, because they will do anything for that fucking dollar. Anything. Exploiting your family, exploiting your fucking marriage, exploiting your fucking kids, doing stupid shit, popping your fucking pussy, just doing the most. You're sitting up there saying pray for John Gray. Pray for what? Another troll? A cheating troll. A Jezebel spirit that's a male and he's a pastor. Poverty pimp. I don't know what the fuck going on in Atlanta, but if I was people, I would flee. It's a cloud over that. It's a cloud, it's a cloud, it's a cloud, it's a cloud, it's a cloud. And why people want to see what we have to deal with? We don't see all this. Even people had a little thing going on. You got individuals who claim to be dentists, and then would you want your dentist acting a fool on TV? Bitch, you supposed to be fixing mouths, creating pretty smiles. Is this what black plantations have amounted to? That's the question. And if you want to see anything productive, you have to be the director. You have to be the director. I'm saying, pray for Pastor John Gray. I pray he deliver himself. Couldn't have been my pastor on no social media. Couldn't have been my pastor on no TV. Couldn't have been my pastor. What about you? How do you guys feel about that, black people? See, back in the day, the church, black church, was the sick 'em on them niggas. Make them niggas feel guilty for not doing things your way. And meanwhile, you have these Jezebel spirits attempting to chastise black Americans. And it no longer works. So hopefully individuals can break the spells. And this is why your pawpaw probably never went into that pulpit, I keep telling you. So your pawpaws ain't had no bad spells to break because they never stepped a foot in some of the Sodom and Gomorrah black churches. And we're not saying that all of them are like that, but for the most part, it's all about money. It's all about the technique and the power of brainwashing. And it's all about telling you who to vote for, because as long as they can keep you in that sunken place, you will never achieve prosperity. So even with the pandemics going around, how many individuals have given back? How many of these so-called nonprofits have given back? And we're not saying this from a harmful place. We're being for real. We know other individuals white people, Hispanic, Asian people, their nonprofits truly work. Their nonprofits will truly help individuals pay an electric bill, purchase clothes, diapers, food, formula, gas. Try to ask your pastor, and somebody did that too, and the pastor didn't even know who the fuck they were. You need help. Let me go in the books and see how much you donated to the church. Back in the day, even if individuals didn't have money to donate to the church and they needed a bill paid, that bill got paid. But yeah, if white people wonder why black people so long ago left we didn't have to leave the plantations because we never subscribed to it. But for those hypocrites that do, why can't they just leave black people the fuck alone? Instead of trying to sit up there and chastise people, as if telling us to vote one way, a way that never worked 400 years ago and it still doesn't work now. This is not about politics. Oh, it's okay for them. And Andrew Gillum, y'all already know what the get up was on that. Y'all already know what the get up was gonna be on that. Guess he gonna say the devil made me do it. The fuck is really going on? We wouldn't care. Those are not our politicians. But it's the truth. Because then they be sitting up there trying to do all sneaky stuff. Why don't these politicians present their pedophiles, their serial rapists, and their serial felons who never learned their lessons because they never stepped foot? Well, they did step foot in jails or prisons. Early release. Get back out doing the same thing 10 years later. Finally catch up with you in 2014. We want their heads. No, we don't want hostages. And we don't want slaves. We want their heads. I don't even know what the fucking issue is. If your name isn't Andre Williams, like drunk Uncle Dale Hughley, why do you give a fuck about Trump? And Trump truly, this is why I'm like, Trump dropped the ball. Obama dropped the ball. Why didn't you just arrest these motherfuckers? Why didn't you just send a fucking doghounds and a fucking canines out on these motherfuckers? And then we wouldn't be here with the rat. Probably be sitting up there chilling doing poetry or talking about a boring science project. Yeah, Obama would have looked like the bad guy because he's an Oreo. Trump would look like the bad guy, and Biden would look like the Mr. Dementia, my great grandfather, Joseph Biden. He would look like the bad guy because of the 3 strikes. So it's a catch-22, Mr. Durham. So you have Biden, who fucked up a long time ago because of the 3 strikes, and it's not his fault. Everybody couldn't get it right because then at the state level, states still can do what the fuck they want to do when it comes to sentencing, and y'all can show leniency if the criminals, who are career criminals and offenders, can show remorse. But when they don't show remorse, I said an eye for an eye. Stone them, lynch them, arrest them, whatever. We said arrest. Because why put felons and why put them out their misery? Why put them out their misery so they don't have to worry about high gas prices. They don't have to worry about high energy prices. We hope that the federal crimes were worth it. And if Joe Biden want to sit up there and see how individuals are going to sit up there and do what the fuck they have to do to defend their freedom and defend their names and defend their rights and defend their equity and defend their social security numbers and to defend their identities and to defend their personal identifiable information, 214-4748, 210-287, 553-1015. 553-1015, and that didn't work. Trace back to a veterinary department for the military, and a judge shut that shit down. And then you have about 10 or 20 additional identifiers. We don't call them case numbers. So next time the rat try to inject herself and stuff, go and do your own research, darling. And we're not like the individuals who are real celebrities, because we will sue the fuck out of you. So now she finally know, but she knew why people was upset at her, because you put individuals' faces on flyers who do not fuck with you, and them individuals have some real identities and real family, blood, or marriage. So that's the point of that all. So why people don't know who the rat is, and she's not even worth talking about, just know she's a fucking liar. People go at anything to live other people's mediocre lifestyles, Mr. Jordan Peterson. Anyways, let's get back to this. Let's get back to another weirdo as the world turns. And he admits to being a narcissist, and he think he's in recovery. He also admits to being should you show narcissist videos about narcissistic behavior? I don't give a fuck, quite frankly. Who sent you and who the fuck are you, sir? African American. I'm black. I'm gonna start identifying as white since people identify as women. How about that? And every time I get an application, I put Joseph Biden is my grandfather on it, so I can get preferential motherfucking treatment. Then talk about mental illness. What are you healing, sir? Who the fuck are you? What school did you go to? And do you want to fucking compete with a machine? Then you do these stupid skits. At least I make my skits funny, and I'm delivering people flowers. There's a flower delivery. Who the fuck are they? Are they actors? If so, they're not putting on their best performance in show. Y'all gonna get people fucking heads cut off. That was a joke. See how you fuck up the whole punchline? And I'm not a stand-up comedian. I do monologues. What's wrong with your mouth, sir? Diagnosed mental health sufferer, been in psychotherapy since October 2017. Okay. Are you still in psychotherapy? If so, then your therapist failed you. I'm saying the goal of this page is to help others understand that you are not alone and to validate the victims of mental health abuse. Victims are not victims. Can't you see that, sir? Can you see that, darling? No, Mr. Let the beast have them. Send them to me. Not Arnold Schwarzenegger, darling. How dare you? Send them to me. And have Jordan Peterson check out the Department of Defense Files. Send them to me. I don't like the suck cocks. I like to bite the motherfuckers' heads off. Send them to me. Shout out to my base service members. Send them to me. He has accumulated over 1 million followers. And why are you still making depressing videos, sir? How is that going to help your subscribers? You're going to put them in a sunken place. That it. We're going to go longer, y'all, because this is where a narcissist uses gaslighting to manipulate people and make them question these felons and these career criminals will never can never attempt to have other people question their mentality, nor their intellect, nor their motherfucking realities. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Send them to me. Where the fuck is Sergeant Armstrong? Send them to, he like that. Hello. And got another mission. I can't believe. Yes, send them to me. Not that one. We like pedophiles, rapists, and we like felons who like to sit up there and hit government licks. I like them kind. Send them to me. Where is Matt Damon? Matt Damon probably like, shit, this is just simulation, sir. It's monologues. Send them to me. How do narcissists talk about each other? Like they do though. Y'all can see them congregate, but I'm not gonna fuck with that one. He's too weak. He's too weak, Sergeant. That's why he was so hell bent. Don't let her get away. Don't let her get away. Don't let her get away. Sir, you sound robotic. I am still here. I prefer to write poetry, but now it's like, no, I have to operate like a supercomputer. Where is Jordan Peterson? Where are his robots? Let's get back to this narcissistic. We're not gonna call him a clown. I'm not gonna do that. But are you an actor, or do you want to be an actor? Because if so, let me know so I can write some scripts, sir. I mean, it's just pilots are not gonna go anywhere. Trust and believe. You me? Send them to me. That's what I want. Yep. Where are you? Come out. Come out wherever you are. Y'all seen that movie? It's a movie called Smile. Name of my movie, I like it to be like, say cheese. Send them to me. And who said that I was a Russian? Do I look Russian to you? Do I look Russian to Mr. Jordan Peterson? Send them to me. So this channel likes to talk about self-love and self-improvement, but we like individuals to just rediscover things on their own, basically. But send the clowns to me, Jordan. Jordan is like, well, hold on, because Daddy, wait, send them to me, sir. They're infatuated with Jordan Peterson. That's why I keep mentioning his name. Send them to me. And Jordan can relax. I used to be in theater or sir, so send them to me. Or people like, oh, okay, well, does this make sense? Do I do a good Jordan Peterson impression? No, but you know who does? Big Bear. Send them to me. I thought he was a honeypot playing that piano and stuff like that. Are you an agent, sir? Agent Smith. Send them to me. Yeah, I said, boy, what's wrong with your lips? He call himself he always talking about narcissistic behavior in videos and you're in recovery. Let me see your paperwork. Let me see if you were diagnosed properly. Let me check your assessment. Send them to me, Jordan. Send them to me. Do I really look like a 200-pound Russian sitting in a basement? Doing science homework, Mr. Peterson. Send them to me. So yeah, did Jordan check out the fake assessments that created all this unnecessary informational warfare when it comes to mental health fraud? Should check them out, sir. Very fascinating files. They're dirty, but it still tells you a lot about individuals who like to be so pressed and obsessed with other individuals' lives and mediocre lifestyles. We're not the ones who drive Lamborghinis, i.e. Lambos. Send them to me, Jonathan. Isn't it strange how you be seeing these these hippos? They be trying to look so sexy and stuff, and I'm just be like, you don't have to try. Just get exercise, do it for you, lose weight for yourself so you can feel it right there. Because even when you lose weight, you're still going to feel like, a big girl up here. That's a whole different conversation. But I do notice that these fat hoes, these niggas get them together, but don't do it for the niggas, do it for yourself. These hoes be walking. I'm like, get it, girl, get it. I'm never going to stop people from, I'm always going to promote fitness. Get it, girl. Y'all got these hoes out here exercising. Girl, hot girl summer almost up. But if you're gonna do anything, do it for yourself. Like I had love handles, motherfucker. Look, bitch ass nigga, you gonna accept these fucking love handles, bitch? Tell them what I say, so the orange tone, you gonna get your ass keep on motherfucking walking, bitch. Send them to me. These boots ain't made for motherfucking nothing. These boots are made for walking, and that's what I'm gonna do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Where my boy Lyric Coin at? South by Southwest. I know I don't want to be an entertainer nor an artist. Tess, Mr. Coin, that's a flower delivery. Let me see. Oh. Send them to me, Mr. Peterson. Irish Canary reporting for duty, Sergeant. And Colonel Potter. Sorry, Mr. Potter is in a different dimension. He didn't realize which missions we were on. He's the Holy Grail. He's the biblical Holy Grail. Colonel Potter, that is. So he's enjoying his fun time, basically. And no, I'm not a honeypot. He'd be like, you need to go over there. No, I want to listen to fun stories about love and all that shit. I don't need to go over there. They're talking about bullshit. Send them through to me, Mr. Jordan Peterson. Y'all remember Matt Damon, y'all? Yeah, Matt probably like, oh shit, I thought this was just a movie. He's a good actor. He's a midget. Matt Damon is a midget. Matt Damon sweats from his scalp while eating spicy wings. Send him to me, Jordan. Yeah, Matt Damon is interesting. He never breaks his character. See, I break my character, and so do others. That's why he is so hilarious. He is so hilarious. That's why I can't stand a big bear. He's not only hot to trot, he's hot. He's funny. He say fuck it. He'll just do a big beer, have a beer belly because he don't want to exercise. Basically saying, well, Amy said it, so she loved every bit of it. Look, sir, you still have to get in shape. He making up his no. What happened was the talk. I want my sourdough bread. 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 He like, freshness in the air. He like that sourdough bread. I stay the fuck away from bread. Otherwise, I will be 200 pounds, Jordan Peterson. Why y'all hating on the big bear? That's all a bitch want to know. That's not a question that I have, seriously. Why are they hating on the bears? And hating on the fucking unicorns, too. Y'all bitches gonna end up on a diss track. Keep on playing. Send them through to me. Never want to sit up there and do drama if you sit up there and stop trying to erase motherfucking history from the fucking internet as if people gonna forget about, you know what I'm saying, hangouts and shit, hangouts and fire chats. Who the fuck talking to y'all? Where Nicki Minaj at, y'all? Y'all seen my baby? Don't get no more plastic, baby. It's enough plastics going around in Sodom and motherfucking Gomorrah, bitch. You heard me. I need to find people always say, can't believe they made it. People often hate jacking and clown. Hate jacking and clown world. But the love can't be faded. We'll never give up, never give up. I can't sing, bitch, but I can write. The red X, what I do, I write, bitch. There's only one motherfucker that knows how to play that piano. Okay, they got mad because they nigga stole my cousin bike. Because the nigga would have stole my bike at Thomas Haley, I would have fucked the niggas up, period. Nigga, and IPD, what they would have did? Oh, you stole her bike. You don't deserve your fucking kneecaps, nigga. The what the fuck? Y'all sure is showing off y'all everything. Y'all showing off everything, darlings. Darlings. All right. Ain't gonna be nothing but some I'm just trying to make the people laugh. Colonel Potter, that's all. I'm on downtime. And these idiots keep thinking they speaking to a computer. No, you're not. You're speaking to a live individual. That's what we be trying to tell these career criminals and crooks. Then they wanted some counseling. If you want counseling, go and see Jordan Peterson, hoes. I'm not your fucking counselor, and other individuals who are productive ain't your fucking black mammies. That's the point of it all, Mr. Peterson. When motherfuckers fucked up and when they're not fucking productive, they want black people just because people are handmaid's tale or individuals are about to get a motherfucking PhD. They want individuals to be their fucking personal mammies. The fuck out of here. And no, bitch, I'm his date. A maid. The audacity, Mr. Peterson. And yes, that's the true story. Are you here, bitch? You hand me your coat one more time. One more again is what we used to say in the South. Hand me a fucking coat one more again, bitch. And we might be on the floor rolling. Shit, or I might accidentally spill something on you, bitch. Send them to me. Where my boy Matt Damon at? I love that movie though. It's been a long time since I watched a movie. Where are the fucking directors at? I don't have a fucking look. Department of Defense don't have no motherfucking budget. People don't start all our fucking money. All ITSP, bitch. Everything, darlings. A budget. Shit. I'll do the fucking monologues right here. Let's see. What's the name of that movie? See, that's how you know I don't watch them. I don't watch it. So I'm sitting up there. Ew, he got it. Ew, why'd y'all make Matt look like that? Let me see. Matt is an interesting. He never break character. He's an interesting cat. Is he an operative? Or did he shadow somebody? I'm just asking. All right. My lips are sealed. Let me see. What was the name of it? I didn't know he played in there with whatchamacallit. I forgot all about that one. Y'all are retarded. And I am so happy. My Paramount Plus subscription is finally fucking canceled, period. We don't want to see Trevor here nor there. I don't want to see Trevor nor anywhere. I don't care, Sam. I don't care, green eggs and ham. And that's how motherfuckers learn how to read too back in the day too. But well before those, we had little mini books. 2, 3 years old mini books. Yeah, we don't have no fucking budget for movies. If I did, we would have made the greatest. Well, not the greatest, you know. We would have made a movie, y'all. What it would have been about all sorts of things. I mean, pick a scene. Pick a scene, darling. Pick a seat. And you don't have to buy the tickets. So yeah, Born Identity. That was a badass motherfucking movie. And no, I don't have to make like Matt Damon. I know how to find my long way home. Yeah, like, did you forget where home was or who programmed? No, I did not forget where home was. I know how to find them. So, let's see. He's a good actor. I don't fuck with your politics, you liberals. I ain't saying that he is one, but I'm just saying. Yeah, Matt Damon did his shit in Born Identity. And no, individuals are not Matt Damon. They know how to find their way home. I am home. I am come to see you. Yeah, so we don't have a budget, you guys. If you did, people, we would have made like a little short documentary, basically. And the scripts basically wrote themselves. I mean, there's so many scripts behind the scenes. You would just basically have to pick a story, and then we would have brought it to you. All right? But we don't have a budget, so this is all I can do for right now. And even when Netflix tried, they fell miserably. Netflix fell miserably. But I guess anything to pay F-listers, since they keep fucking saying, fuck the A-listers. Y'all expect too much. You know your fucking worth. We need to dive in and find some motherfucking puppets who will just take the carrot sticks. That's what it boils down to when it comes to negotiation. So the A-listers like, bitch, better have my money. And then with the F-listers, that's like, oh my God, I'm just so happy to be on television, so happy to be in this movie that basically fucking bombed. No one's going to remember this movie 20 years from now. So that's the difference. They don't want to pay for shit. And that's how you end up with some of these bums in the YouTube streets. So, yes. Let's see. Well, I'm blessing these streets for 1 minute and 46. So I know these sheep zombies and frauds and copycats, clones that come in. It's like, we don't want even greatly here. We want to do snippets too. We want to be fancy pants boys. That's not my joke. No, find the source, do your own research. We want to be fancy pants. We want to be important. We want a freedom of metal, grandfather Joseph Biden. We want you get a car, you get a car, you get a car. You're not politically correct. You get censored, you get shadow banned, and you get suspended from Twitter. Can Jordan Peterson act? Or is this his act? Is his performance? He's interesting. At least he gets to sit up there and come out of his little shell. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Come out that shell, Jordan. He already came out his shell. He's like, and I work for Daily Wire, and I am a producer at Crowns NT. Now, you're getting raw footage right here. It beats pussy popping. I pussy pop on OnlyFans. I'll shut that shit down. Talk is cheap. V curves and conversations. And Vivi Greeley. Moulin Rouge. Oh. I hope y'all take y'all little peasant little falling stars. Put them in their own little dimension and let them tap dance for that watermelon, because I'm allergic to that and I don't want no motherfucking grape Kool-Aid. Now, who said that Deep Red States don't know shit about entertainment and music, darlings? Let's see who else. Let's see if they still want to. Everybody hates black men. That's the name of his podcast. Black men. That's the name of his podcast. Y'all little weirdos. Who's writing those scripts? I hope you didn't pay for that. I wrote speeches and it was marvelous, darlings. Okay, he's in hiding right now, so I don't expect to see him. I got some more for you guys too. I got shitloads of content. These copycats, clones, chameleons are getting on my motherfucking nerves. I was just trying to see motherfuckers play the pianos. Y'all gotta send my tip to my offering. Let's send my tip. Sit up there and say that nobody cares about him fake winning or whatever. We all know that SEC is not really operating properly. But besides that, dummies think they're buying property. Boyce Watkins. That's what the get up is. And those dummies are going to realize they don't own anything and that they were literally giving people money, but the way that their paperwork is presented. And that's what's going on in the nigga side of the YouTube streets. So stop saying people all win defamation or what? Shh. We know where dirty portfolios are at. Shh. Insider trading is illegal. Shh. Y'all don't hear me talk about investments. Y'all will hear me laugh when motherfuckers lose every single penny. Be investing $1,000, $5,000. Big dicks be like, that's all you got, motherfuckers. You're fucking with the real investors, motherfuckers. We got $3 million. We got $15 million. Keep on playing with them fucking big dicks. Keep playing with the big. We don't call them big dicks for nothing. Those are real fucking investors, and we like some better than others. We like the real donors, man. And you're like, I donated to it. You donated to poverty. Bitch, why we still poor? Been donating to power for 20 years. Bitch, I done came out the fucking one down the Birkenau, but and we still poor. Yeah, sitting up there. Oh shit, we got enough. Fuck y'all, motherfucking. Y'all going to play y'all fake real estate. People been going to prison left and right. Y'all going to play y'all stupid Truman Show games with that real estate because we already know what the fucking market's looking like. Periods. There's research on that shit too. Bit bang bang. Shit. Yes, I know how to keep secrets, big banks. That's why I look in those files. And they better be able to cash that second check, the final one. Thank you, and we greatly appreciate it. All right, you guys, if you like monologues, feel free to cash app envy me greatly. Yes, that one. We all know the clowns don't donate to the truth. They donate to the big booty hoes, pump with it. Yeah. So I ain't popping no pussy or whatever. It's only so much I look cute on here. I ain't finna, oh, look at me. Oh, be showing all your titties and your breastises and shits. It's not gonna happen. And if you want niggas to look at your eyes, just cover up. And they ain't got no choice but to look at your eyes, baby. Look at that. If you want to look at your chest, pick your tongue up before I rip it out your motherfucking mouth. My eyes, it's right here. That's what y'all bitches need to tell them. Look into your eyes. But some people are shy, so they won't look into your eyes. Either that or they're liars. So yeah, send up there another victory. Y'all dummies keep investing in bullshit. I don't care, cause nigga, look, the banks didn't run off on the plug twice, but that's what BLM did to y'all. So I just find it very hilarious how people be like a foreclosure or four fake foreclosures. And Dacre Wilson should have got the business. He in hiding now, y'all, because when he thought he was running off with a fake $300,000 promissory note, darlings, and people got fired. What? And why didn't I receive my $220,000? That's a fucking low blow. Someone's like, I solved it. I'm like, how are you gonna solve it if you're the one that was doing the dirty work? And that's why I was mad, y'all, because I sit up there, sending the packages, sending homework, and I didn't get compensated. And they gave somebody else the reward, basically. And that's why I tell you, make sure you keep a copy of your contracts. Yeah, so that's why I was teed off. People like, and I'm sitting up there like, no, I'm not going to replace everything with real estate jargon and vocabulary, but I know just enough because these look similar, Dacre Wilson. He flexing on Rolexes, flexing his not side by Southwest Airlines. So I ain't no telling how many individuals who worked for them or worked for police departments ended up being, a victim or financial scams. It's like American Greed 6.0 on steroids. You can find Dacre Wilson somewhere in Dallas, Texas. He still have his kneecaps. Yeah, people talking about, we know what that hot ass market looking like, and so do real fucking investors, and they need to slow their fucking. We need the market to cool the fuck off, Dodd-Frank. Not even effective. We get it, fam. You're a female rebel. Who? Yeah, Dodd-Frank isn't really effective because we don't see, like, I'm just saying, man, come on, man. Dodd-Frank was a Band-Aid. Like, where the fuck is Peter Thiel? I thought he was he's not an economist, but however, I didn't make that up. That was Team Green. Glass-Steagall repeal. I so dearly loved and missed you, darlings. That's when we get the smell the deeds in the air, my dear. American dreams. One of many. Smell the deed in the air. And speaking of these motherfuckers, I'm gonna name another one bragging about Section 8, but you really will never own anything. So now they kind of put hardworking Americans and first-time home buyers on the level of Section 8 hood rats. Not all of them, because some of them do what they're supposed to do. You will spend your money and you will never own anything. That sounds like Civil War. Even back in the day, people were able to pay off things. What you mean, grandfather Joseph Biden? Come on, man. Now, maybe celebrities like to sit up there and lease stuff and lease it and lease it and lease it and never want to own it because they move a lot. You're telling me that the American people can't pay off a car, can't pay off houses, can't pay off their boats, can't pay off their yachts. I don't have a yacht. Individuals don't live above their means. Other people have yachts and boats. And no, I'm not getting in that water. Something about that water. I'll get in 9 feet though in the pool. Y'all some snarky motherfuckers. I'm not talking about the treasury. Nah, this is bigger than the treasury, I tell you, darlings. People impersonated them too. Now we're gonna try this stress test one more again. Because the other stress tests pan out to be lovely, darlings. So we're going to try this stress test one more again. Respectfully. Oh, Treasury called the IRS. Oh, the IRS called the bogus creditors, and the bogus creditors have jumped ship. Thou shalt not steal, and thou shalt not bite the hands that feed you, i.e. consumers, i.e. taxpayers, and i.e. the base side of the government, Mr. Joseph Biden. And y'all keep worrying about Hunter's laptop. I want to see the career of felons' laptops. Why are you looking like that, boy? Why are you always wearing that Saints hat? Mr. Houston? I can make some ugly faces, y'all. Then the colonel will be like, I don't even know whether I should take you serious or not. Good, sir. That's the point of it all. I don't want to bring my bullshit and don't bring yours. Hallelujah. That's what I tell to these motherfucking career felons. Hallelujah. We won't bring our fucking bullshit if you don't bring your motherfucking thieving shit. And you ain't got to worry about our coon shit because you don't get to tell us how to vote. Especially when they can't vote till they repay their debts to society and the government. We want our fucking money, Mr. President. Joe said still trying to find that check, so you better hurry up because these criminals' time is ticking. Tick, 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 tick. They want to see us locked up, because they want me to lynch them. Stop testing my discipline and my patience. Now, do I need to put a bounty on Andre Williams Sr. head in Kentucky Sheriff Departments? But I thought the sergeants were going to act like they were in combat. No, that's what they expect. So, yeah, welcome to transparency and self-government and civic STEM. You can tell dummies. Dummies cannot, when you switch a conversation like that, they don't get it. They be like, they're crazy. Do you think I'm crazy, Mr. Peterson? C-R-A-Z-Y or K-R? I like the K-R-A-Z-Y. With a little bit of OPM breaches mixed into it with Wells Fargo cutting that one good old check and got one more check to cut for preparation. With a little bit of OMB control number, son. Darling. With a little bit of transparency and some laws, real laws, saying 3 real branches. How's that for checks and balances? Try to sit up there and circumvent the law and rewrite their own rules. That's illegal. Okay, boy, you better do all the praying that you're gonna be doing, boy. I know Marilyn Monroe. Okay, okay, okay. Hmm. Who can do that movie laugh real good? Which actress is that? Yeah, Jordan Peterson, no individuals are not motherfucking. You gotta go and hit that motherfucking nigga up a nigga on Daily Wire. Don't play with me. Go and play with Mr. Peterson. He's the doctor. I'm not. Others are more competent ones. They might curse like a sailor, but at least they'll be, you know what I'm saying, making sure you hold yourselves accountable and responsible for your actions or inactions. And this, Mr. Peterson, is probably why career criminals, i.e., felons, fake belief that they were speaking to a robot. Are you a real person? Of course I am. Irish Canary reported for duty. Colonel Potter. Howdy. I'm gonna call him Mr. Denton. He's scared. He's like, I don't know. It might be a honeypot. Okay, sir. I just thought you'd want to sit up there and dive into these federal files. So yeah, y'all keep letting these black YouTubers fool you, and if you blink twice, you're gonna miss the movies. You're gonna miss all the appearances. We got comedy, we got monologues, we got Greg Guffey over there at Foxtrot News. It's a little bitch in here. I don't like her. I think they obsessed with whiteness too. They like white guys that they can't have, but they truly desire them. That's what that is. Y'all got a crush on the Big Bear. Y'all got a crush, not on Jordan Peterson. You can't have a crush on Dave Rubin because he's gay. No wink, wink, wink. You can't have a crush, and they be like, "Oh, he's so fun. He's a rainbow." Well, not a Jolly Rancher. I want the rainbows unicorn. He's a Jolly Rancher, and so is the master agent himself, who knows how to do eyeglass tricks. Anderson Cooper. Who trained him? He don't never break character. Anderson will never ever break character at all whatsoever. And he doesn't like a compliment either, because when you give him a compliment, he's like, ew, it's a Trump supporter. We gotta say something stupid and make something up. Where's the fake news, Brian Stelter? Brian's like, there it is. Anderson Cooper is a Jolly Rancher, and I've heard the hearts break across America. Oh my, you didn't know? And then Anderson Cooper came out. But he didn't have to come out. I mean, you don't have your gay daughters up? Let's see. But yeah, people just sitting up there, oh, y'all obsessed with guys y'all can't have. And it's weird because they like the gay people. No, they want to turn them straight. That's why we be telling the trans, we don't have time for y'all. Y'all too messy. Messy man, whore, bitch. I'm not calling you, bitch. I will drag your ass, bitch. Bitch, this ain't a Queen's Court. This is Crowns NT, bitch. And that's Craig's friend. Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. His name is Craig, the writer Stewart, and he has so much to say. So do I about straight shit. That's why he had to clear up his tagline on white shit, black shit, gay shit, and everything in between. Cause I'm doing the straight shit because I'm heterosexual. But I still say Nikki got a big old booty, boy. Oh, teasing. I'm serious. Yes. And that's what real girls do. Real girls do be like, oh, you look so good, girl, whatever. Then men be all up in our cookies and milk. Be like, why is it a double standard? Look, if you're a girl and if you're truly a motherfucking, you want to be a good friend or whatever, Just take Nikki out the equation real quick, because you know her head be blowing up. And you be like, oh, you look so cute, girl. You got it going on. Yes, yes. And you're not being phony about it. That's what a real friend is. Not a horrible friend is someone, bitch, you know you look sloppy. You know you look messy, cheesy. You know you need to get it together, bitch. Snatch, snatch, snatch. But do it for yourself, because it has to come in here. Self-love is everything, darling. Yeah, they're obsessed with the big bear. They're obsessed with the unicorns, because the unicorns probably look better than these cheesy hoes. Let's get back to this messy man whore, bitch. Because you know you messy hoe. Then he be like, I'm a Libra. Then I pop, pop, pop. Ain't nobody trying to pop no trends. Hoe, what's wrong with you? That's why I told you hoes to go and get RuPaul, bitch. Because y'all failed y'all mission. And there's only two genders, bitch. Two, bitch. And Kaylin told y'all bitch ass niggas that two of them. And y'all don't belong in women's sports either. I would quit if it was like, bye. I would quit. Like, real talk. I quit because they try to use individuals in volleyball, bitch. If I'm only on a fucking varsity or fucking 18, bitch, you know, you wanna put me on B team just so this nappy head hoe could take my fucking spot? And I looked on the paper and my name was not on the fucking paper. And everybody was like, what? And then you had to beg me. And now I quit. There you go. I can find another hobby, darling. I can find another one. Let me write my ass off. Yeah, that's what happened, y'all. Sitting up there, I was supposed to make it. And I ain't gonna say supposed to. I should have made it. And then this nappy head hoe, because y'all, her hair was nappier than mine, even though I got nigga hair. My hair a drop of fucking I still got nigga hair, half curly, half nigga, and I love it all, darling. I sit up there and say, well, we're gonna put you okay. I'm like, okay. So he's sitting up there just playing volleyball. This bitch can't even fucking hit the ball, bitch, because you can't win because you're out of shape. You're out of shape, bitch. Do you think you can go in for her? Fuck that. I'm rolling with my fucking girls. B team it is, bitch. Let's go. Bitch, that's loyalty. That's loyalty, bitch. Then these fat hoes still want to run track. Bitch, y'all keep dropping a fucking baton, bitch. You got one fucking mission. Run, bitch, run. Run, bitch, run. Don't drop the fucking baton. What's so fucking hard about that, bitch? After I got my fucking... Look, I fucking quit. I quit. And then there used to always be this fucking poster. Quitters never win. Winners never quit. The fuck? Welcome to the Great Resignation. Temporarily. I miss my old bosses. I don't miss you. Terrible bitches. Not all of them, but I miss most of them. Who was there from the beginning of pilots. Some of them are retired now. But yeah. Let's sit up there and just, this thing called merit in sports, it's not going to happen that way because, you know, it's the feelings, man. And that's why I ended up with sorry ass teams. And I just came so I could watch get your ass mopped, basically. They're like, oh, we're running against Duncanville. You heard me or whatever. We running against them. Da-da-da-da-da. All black, all black. We had all different color, everything underneath the fucking spectrum in a fucking rainbow. And we ran our fucking asses off. And this stupid fat bitch dropped the fucking baton. We came in fucking second place, you stupid bitch. They have to run suicide horses for what? Because you fat hoes. Why are you on the fucking team? I'm just kidding here. But why are you on the fucking team? Why? Just to taunt us. I'm not talking about other people because other people know, oh, I'm good at shot put. I'm good. I fucking suck at shot put. They put me on there. I'm like, why? I didn't sign up for this. Oh, we need some, but bitch, it's not going very far. Like, bitch, I would have did better trying to take the motherfucking kneecap out. Don't do as I do, y'all. But yeah, That's why I tell people, know your niche. It's shit. I don't know how to play the fucking piano. I used to know how to do a little dun 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 dun, dun, and I fucking can't do it no more. It's called practice makes perfect. Bitch. Shit, I know how to give me a fucking recorder. I think I still know how to play Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. How I wonder what you are. Up above the crowd. So, bitch, recorder, bitch. Like, I got a funny story to tell you guys. Like, seriously. I was gonna cry of laughter just now, but I'm showing people how to sit up there. This is how you deal with emotions and stuff. But yeah, I'm sitting up there like, you fucking lazy bitches. As hard as people fucking, do you know when you're fucking running and you're running and running and running and running and running, and then these bitches fuck up when it's time to perform, bitch, bitch, bitch. So I just started being a nerd, and that's why I started just writing my ass off. And now I'm like, what can I fucking do? I'm like, oh, I can do theater. That's all right. Fuck you, jocks. Not the jocks, because some of you my homies, for real. My nigga. And that's why I be saying, LeBron, don't fucking play with me, son. You might want to pick up the fucking phone and call Jerry, but Jerry Johnson had to call Aiken. Aiken gonna have to be that bitch was crazy in school. Crazy is leave her the fuck alone, and all she gonna do is come and watch us practice and be in the books. But yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I just don't know the motherfucking hood stories. It wasn't hood, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'm just like, just know your fucking niche and know your lanes and stay in it. If you want to blog about blog about them motherfucking Z-listers. I like superstars and fucking megastars. Ghetto superstars, that is what you are. Yes, bitch. You got these plastics, bitch, Regina. You got these fucking plastic mean girls. They think they're mean until they meet some fucking people that have. Basically, these motherfuckers attempt to bully. You're not going to bully a beast. I don't even believe in bullying. It's very unbecoming. But that's what these cackling hyenas like to do on the YouTube streets. Just circle you like you're a fucking carcass. And let me know when your little your pro black hotel come on in the YouTube streets, cause I have another cook around too whipping them pots for his ass. I'm gonna sit up there and say, it's the government, it's the government. Sir, would you like to clarify that? I want to give you a moment to speak as an investigative journalist. I'm just saying. But let me get back to how I stopped doing theater, because I was going to. That's why I say, you motherfuckers still out here. That's why I don't fucking play with you ninjas. Oh, the person who's supposed to play Romeo and Juliet. I'm like, Juliet, like I told you in the last video. No. Can I not identify as Juliet or whatever? Maybe Dorothy didn't, but I really can't identify with that either. And he was like, oh, you'd be perfect, because I would love to kiss your lips. You touch my lips, I'm going to rip your fucking tongue out of your fucking mouth. I had a little meltdown. If you touch my lips, I'm gonna rip your fucking tongue out your fucking mouth. And he wanna go and be a telltale, tell the fucking teacher. She wanted me to lie about it. I expect you to at least lie about. She was like this. That's how eyes look. I expect you to lie for what? Fuck theater arts too, bitch. I'm out this bitch. Mr. Pugh, you can sit me in ISS, sir, every day for the whole 4 years. And I'll be good. Told you I'll be good. All I need is a 4 walls, Area 51, on my motherfucking computer, bitch. Envy. That's how you fucking market. HP fucking Envy 360. Give me a fucking pen, my fucking notebook, and 4 fucking devices. That's all I need. You know, I'm not as funny as fucking real comedians, but they have done their jobs. They made me laugh or whatever, and when I don't like them, I simply turn a channel, but I don't have to do that because I'm not tuned into Trevor Noah. idiots. Fuck Paramount Plus. Not like that, because they have my I love Lucy, I love Lucy, and they have that on there. And you, why do we have to see individuals who do not like us, that are liked from supporters? Why are we dumping our monies into subscriptions? They absolutely hate us consumers. Why? Yeah, y'all. So, all right. Now, can Jordan Peterson show me how he performed? Or not as a doctor, sir. That is so boring. How does Mr. Dillywire perform? Mr. Dillywire. And then Joe Rogan be like, I had a friend. No, a friend. You sound gay, motherfucking you bitch. A friend, Chris Pratt. Yes, that's like my friend though. See, that's some good juicy motherfucking tea without sitting up there being totally fucking disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? He's like, Chris Pratt is like my friend. Like your what? No, not just not friend. No, it's like a friend. Chris Pratt. That shit was hilarious. That shit. What is no toe in Idaho doing? What is no toe? And he probably be like, I'm running a Spotify. I'm running up on a plug twice. Yeah. And Joe Rogan is a pervert. You look like you like to smell women's panties. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, Chris Pratt. No, he's like my friend. That shit was hilarious. That shit is hilarious. And it's not even nothing that's just like all that, but that shit is hilarious. That's gonna be in my head for a minute. Yeah, that guy, Chris Pratt. No, but that's like my friend. No, my friend. Yeah. Yeah, I want to do something so bad, but people are gonna probably be like, "Nah, don't do that." So I ain't gonna do it. Y'all, nah, I know that people. You know how you have resource, right? Some of y'all motherfuckers who get that disability in the SSI probably was in resource classes, sitting in one class all day. So you know how you be like, doing certain movements or whatever. But why do these people, not these ones, but the ones in the real class, why do they have more common sense than these stupid motherfuckers in these YouTube streets? That's what the fucking point of it all in a gag is. So have bars been lowered that low to where everybody like, oh, we got to act retarded and pop the pussy. Pop pussy, that's all. Sex shells, pop pussy. Fuck music, fuck the entertainment, fuck the comedy, pop pussy. Fuck the music, fuck the comedy, fuck the entertainment, pop pussy. And they're like, we're so depressed. You don't have comedy, real comedy to motherfucking laugh at, because you keep trying to flag people channels and you're trying to erase their jokes from the internet. Erase poetry from the internet, random Mr. Lyric Coin. Erase, he didn't do it. You job, mother. Erase everything except that's gonna erase American history. So when it comes to social and learning experiences, the point of it all is humans need that fucking interaction. And if I don't get it, I'm going to destroy something. But no, humans need that interaction. And if individuals don't get along, fine, stay in your little corner in your safe space, and you're gonna be sad. Gas prices going up. Meanwhile, you're just gonna be fucking, you know what I'm saying, partying like a rock star. Meaning they're going to be laughing their asses off. They're gonna simulate as though they're in the fucking comedy clubs, whether they're drinking coconut water or drinking water or sipping tea. How you doing? Like, seriously. Oh, we're soda, and we are laughing our fucking asses off, trying to have a good time. Before our fucking broadcasts are fucking just rudely fucking interrupted. Can we laugh out loud? Jesus. It's like someone in a classroom and they be like hearing a joke. Oh my God, that joke is so what? Why are you ear hustling? If you're gonna just complain about it, do something about it. Make up another joke. Write your own script. Don't be writing your own scripts like Jordan Peele. Don't be doing, because that's illegal though. Create your own lane. Whatever happened to those golden days? Seriously. Okay, let's see. I think that I blessed you guys for 2 hours and 20 minutes. Blessed you guys for 2 hours and 20 minutes. I am on the search. I want to play the violin music for my extraordinary grandfather, Joseph Biden. And when you see him, tell him that Irish Canary is looking for him. Gracias. It's not normal. No, inflation and crime, because they keep on letting the fucking criminals go. They should have served their time in 2000. You want to say 9? No, they should have started way back. These motherfuckers in their fucking 50s, stealing from motherfucking kids. We're kids compared to those dickheads. Okay. Let's see. We don't care who you bring home. That is not our fight. Thank you and have a great day. Oh, where is my motherfucking check, grandfather? I know people probably laugh like, hoo, he. Okay, we're gonna see how that turns out. 2014, we warned them. 2022, we're going hammer. Intellectually, that is Jordan Peterson, because we wouldn't want to end up on Why Women Kill. Ain't that right, Mr. Mark Cherry? Okay, baby, let's see. Y'all don't have to tell about an actor Marine who had to deliver pizza to make ends meet, because that story is gonna come up soon. How when people wanted to sit up there and attempted to Uber, kind of like the rat did that was bragging, oh, I make money Uber Eats. It's people stealing money, stole $90,000. You look in your account, that shit disappears. Who is Uber? See, now they say it's going back to Canada. Why just sit up there and play against people? I was saying, oh, your identity cannot be verified. Truly, fuck Uber, and I hope you flop. I hope your stock drop. How about that? And they got sued so many times, but it's never in the mainstream media because they had to come off a lot of money. If they're not trying to fucking rape women, they're trying to fucking hurt people because they can't stop for red lights. Uber. Now tell that to DC how you didn't want military people to have a side gig like other criminals can. If they even try to do anything for extra money. Now, Kevin Hart can laugh at that pain, sir. Laugh at that. Laugh at that. Not only are we not going to steal your money, identity theft, fraud, social security number misuse, PII, abuse, but you can't drive for Uber either. Excuse me. Now, and I'm going to read the article to you guys. I like to mix and match a lot of bullshit and junk so we can cut right through the shit. You heard me. And when they take cybersecurity seriously, I'm going to take these clowns, Jezebels, and these morons seriously who try to sit up there and impersonate service members and government employees. I'm not going to do that with my voice anymore, though. Working to my food insecure. Mark, boy, you be talking all your shit because you're political. We got to roll with somebody who's not political. Music. Stop sitting up there and conserve. Tell them motherfuckers to conserve. They can start by conserving their own fucking money so they don't have to steal ours. Period. So y'all with the shits today. And so am I with the shits. Let me know if y'all want to see some fake birth certificates or whatever, because we have that on. Yes, that one. These motherfuckers did the most. Andre Williams Jr., if you in Kentucky still, boy, you better stay painting. Stay painting. You know, other people couldn't even work for Uber because y'all motherfuckers stealing money because y'all want to take care of your own C's. And you impersonated service members as well. And if you would have stepped foot again on that base, and how'd you fellas even get on the base? If I'd have seen your records, I'd have been like, bye. Unless you use the fake motherfucking ID card, bitch ass niggas. Now, Joe Biden believe in 3 strikes. Why these motherfuckers didn't get it? Grandfather. Why didn't these 3 motherfucking jackasses get it? See, that's how I know y'all been told some lies, Black America. Sitting on the plantations, that is. That's why individuals who are productive, they don't have time for the bullshit. And if you want to see them scramble, if you want to see these hoes pop they pussy and scramble, bitch, say paternity fraud, welfare paternity fraud, and tell them that baby daddies need to be responsible for their own seeds, like Kevin Hunter is doing, senior, that is. And I'm just using him as an example, whatever, not to just like roast him or nothing like that or whatever. But yeah, Andre Malcolm. And why did shit come to this? Goes to show you the rat. Goes to show you how individuals, when they cannot move on with their miserable lives, Jordan Peterson, this is the type of stunts that these hoes do. Do. Speaking of, how is Carnival, how is that stock working? Y'all hired, they hired some criminal, is it Carnival or something else? Yeah, something like some cruise line. Because you know these criminals have to just bounce all around, bounce. If you work for Southwest Airlines, and if you purchase real estate, or if Zachary Wilson handle your files, baby, you might want to verify them records. I'm just saying. Or not. So like Black people retarded. They could have the truth and all the shit, facts in their face or whatever, and that's how they just end up got basically. Kind of how BLM ran up on the plug twice, and that's what happened to them during the housing crisis. Because they know about hook or crook individuals would have set their own shit on fire, basically. But I am so very grateful. As I've stated probably about an hour ago, I'm grateful for the big banks. Now, if we can get back to government affairs and business, that would be lovely. And I'm gonna still be on my monologue shit because like it's only so much a Greg Gutfield can give what it gives, okay, darlings? It's only so much the guys can give. Surprised they ain't trying to shut him up. Shut up, Greg. Yeah, trying to say shut up, Andre, as you brag. Then he had to know how to put that mutt on Facebook. Like, that's the same mutt that's in these dirty files and reports. And if Jordan Peterson wants to see them, you can, sir. I mean, you have a PhD. I'm pretty sure if you wanted to do some research, because, you know, y'all get funded, you know, the non-indoctrinated schools, universities, we don't get funded like that. So that's the point of it all. That's why individuals are not going to waste paper. You know what I'm saying? Not going to waste paper. And as it pertains to these duplicate files, and I'm thinking the federal government is trying to tell the Jay Inslee Muffet babies in Washington State something. So 214-4748, 210-287. Where are the rest of those magical numbers? Hold on, you guys. Let's give them a recap. DCS online / bogus Sims SEMS cases. Case identifiers, that is, darlings. It's morning. Girl, stop playing with me. And they keep on sending checks. We don't want these checks. We sending, giving it to the law enforcement. We don't want those checks. The checks is not written for the amounts they supposed to be written for, and they ain't getting cash, so they can expire, okay? And now it's time for us. We ain't gotta say goodbye. What is T.S. Missing Me Whore Madison bitch talking about? Goodbye, baby. Department Defense motherfucking generals. No, I ain't playing. You're leaving me. I know you gotta get home. And what? Bitch, look. 1750370 Tacoma. They didn't think we was gonna find that one, huh? I got news for you in my Lucille Ball voice. Darlings, please stop playing. Please stop playing. Please stop playing. 210-3719, 210-287, 210-3476, 210-3722, 210-3726, 210-3476, 214-4751. And so now the field office of Spokane have all of those, right? Roger that. 1750370, June 4th, 2004. Roger that. $375. That's the magical number. 0 plus 0 is 0. Shouldn't ever, y'all, why would y'all do something like this? That's what we the people want to know. Got the payment numbers, all of them matching to different erroneous case numbers, basically. And that's the problem, Houston. You're leaving. What that man Harvey saying? Boy, do I look like Kaya to you? Do I look like Miss My Neck, My Back, My Crack? Don't expect him to lick it. He like boys. All right, you guys. Now it's time to say goodbye to all my YouTube friends, associates. Be careful who you call your friend and be careful who you collaborate with, basically. And I didn't make that song up. Someone else did, but they're incognito right now. Making sure I have blessed you guys with as many gems, that I can bless you with, so that individuals will not attempt to try to sit up there and trick you or scam you, nor trick you out of your positions. Kanye, I think he's gonna go on another rant or rave or whatever, because you like to suck energy too, sir? Because I thought you had your own energy. I'm still trying to get you to sit. Well, how was slavery a choice, sir? You need some more time to explain yourself while you injecting yourself in black women's business? That was so rude. And I got so canceled from Twitter after I gave Kanye my 2 words. Goodbye, Envy. You cannot be here. That was the greatest thing that ever happened to me. Okay, and that little twerk. SNL hasn't been the same, I told you, since Chris Farley and other individuals. It's just been the shits. The shits is what it is. You don't get any motherfucking gags, nor fucking giggles, nor no fucking roast. It's just a pile of bullshit, basically. SNL, fuck boys. Y'all producers are fucking weirdos. And it has to be some faces. Shit. Show your faces. That corny shit. That's some motherfucking ABC shit. SNL. You gotta worry about me clicking on about them motherfucking tickets. Not all of them, because some of them are cool and did some cool shit, but the rest of them, fuck them. Darling, just like that, bitch. What? Let me send up there. These fuckboys be like, oh, I think we got another pussy pie. Y'all better go and check them hoes out on fucking OnlyFans if you want that pussy to be popped. That's all I gotta say about that. But yeah, not to all people on SNL, because not all of them are stupid, slow, and dumb, and full of motherfucking cum, basically. Bitch can be as sweet as she wanna be or be a motherfucking beast. Beast. I like that little jingle. Now it's time to say goodbye to all my YouTube friends. To all my YouTube friends. Real psychology discusses the importance of play, especially when it comes to like play therapy and all the other stuff when you're speaking about adolescence, Jordan. See, it doesn't take fancy ass rocket science to even sit up there and just speak regular. Anywho, what makes a man desirable? His motherfucking wits. That's what makes him desirable. And his humor. Kind of like BB. He's hot for a white boy, but I love my black men. I love all men. But yeah, what makes a man desirable? His humor. Even though BB teeth at the bottom. Why didn't you get that teeth? Why didn't you get your teeth fixed, sir? Kind of doing. He's like, I guess that's not your trademark. You can have a little cute little smile looking like you stepped out of GQ magazine, unlike Matthew McConaughey. Who's y'all celebrity crushes? Amy should be so proud. She has a huge, strong, dedicated, socially mindful husband, a real husband. He ain't a strange, he's a real husband. A providing a protector. Now that also makes a man desirable. A man sitting up there saying, I got a big dick. That does not make you desirable. If your dick 10 inches, them 10 inches ain't going in my vagina. Get the fuck out of here. What else makes a man desirable when he does not leave with his motherfucking wallet? Fuck your 6-figure income and fuck that wallet, nigga. Charisma makes a man desirable. And his charm without fucking stupid pickup lines. Hey, psst, you sure looking. Oh, how you doing? Good. You sure looking good. The fuck? Mm-hmm. Who raised you fucking pigs? What else stupid pickup lines have you guys heard? I've heard a lot of stupid. I don't be mean to people. I just be like, you be like, psst, psst, I'm gonna bark at you, and you're gonna be like, this bitch is what, crazy? Krazy. Now the other crazies by the DSM, and them motherfuckers don't always be crazy. These motherfuckers are scammers and manipulators. Some of these motherfuckers get SSI checks, I tell you, in these YouTube streets. So they be like, I'm enraged. Why? Because you're not getting no donations, and belittling your audience isn't working anymore. Oh, I need, because you lived above your means. But yeah, what makes a man desirable? Being able to not bragging about what the fuck you drive. I told y'all this bitch ass nigga, and I was gonna hook him up with my cousin, because you know the sergeant was just in a fucking kill. I'm like, oh, what? Wait, I said, look, y'all, who's getting in that? Not like that, because you know I love my fucking I love anything that go fast. But yeah, I'm sitting up there just like, he's thinking because he's in a fucking Benz and he's hopping. Yeah, it was hot, bitch. I've seen this before. Everything. I'm just not gonna buy that. I'm not that one. So then he's looking at the little kid, and you can keep looking on, player. What they literally trying to force me to give him my number. I am not single, motherfucker. Do you want to end up on Snap? Is what I asked him. He was like, how we gonna end up on Snap? Exactly, because the sergeant don't play. Bitch, you want to die today? Because I don't. Shit. He ain't sitting up there. You just getting bitch and let me ride in this Kia. Yeah, it was so just like, I'm just looking, he just literally like, I'm hopping. I don't give a fuck, son. Do you know what kind of motherfuckers I've been around with fucking boats and all kind of shit that I'm not finna buy? I ain't even getting in it. I watch y'all boat. I get in pools. Get no fucking boat. You ain't put me in the fucking middle ocean like it's the fucking Titanic, bitch. How many fucking floats are on that motherfucker? Shit, his heart was broken. I was like, look, yeah, what makes men desirable? Not bragging about what the fuck they have. Now, other people don't brag. They be like, here's the cars, here's the cards. Here's the cards, here's the car, here's this, here's that. And they don't sit up there and just be all with the shits. Because if you have money, you have a smart ass mouth, then you just a motherfucking a single motherfucker with a smart ass mouth. I told y'all when I met Sergeant Thomas Jr. Yeah, because he was paying my phone bills. The other guy, like, I didn't have to pay nothing. So, look, why did this motherfucker, he didn't even want me to change my fucking number. Sergeant's like, how are you getting your bill? Why, sir? You know, they'll start asking about this and this and that. Oh, I could be a protective provider. Okay, you heard me? What's popping? So look, so then the dick nigga would not say, nigga, I don't need to port the fucking number over. Fuck you. Keep the fucking number if it means that fucking much to you. Seriously. He didn't want to stop going out. I was like, I do not want to go to no, I especially don't want to go to no fucking improv. You got me fucked up. Last time I went to one of them bitches, y'all some messing motherfuckers. Those the up and coming comedians, bitch. You play with me, bitch. I'm gonna roast your ass back. Fuck that. Now some people sit up there. Oh, they roasted me, bitch. I'm from New Orleans. Now you can play this shit if I sit in the front row if you want to, motherfuckers. Better sit up there and let me drink my fucking $7 water in motherfucking silence, bitch. I ain't never been back to that $7, bitch. What kind the fuck? High ass prices. Fuck a improv. Fuck club. But yeah, what kind of men? What makes a man desirable to you guys, black women? Cause you know white liberals always like to inject themselves in conversations. But if they're a white conservatives, all right, okay, we know what kind of men they like. They like tall, gorgeous, blue-eyed Billies. Blue-eyed Billies. When y'all ever meet a white man, don't look in his eyes. They be so gorgeous. You'd be like, oh, feels like you dreaming, huh? But same such for a black man. He might have some hazel eyes, or his eyes might change colors. My cousin eyes change colors. That's why I call them cat eyes, like Tyrus Greg Gutfield. Can you keep a motherfucking joke in a secret, sir? Greg, can you keep a secret? Yeah, but guys who have gorgeous eyes, don't look into them bitches too long. If you just, you know what I'm saying, just practicing on how to flirt, don't look into the eyes too long. Just give it a glance and be like, and keep it moving, darling. See, that's the important thing about Wendy Williams, because she show you how to glare and keep it moving, darling. That way you don't get all get caught up in the moments that may not exist. Basically, and I say that because people are just looking to my eyes, like, do not stare too long, because then they'd be like, oh, I love you. I didn't sign up for that part. What you mean? Not at the age of 19. I no. But guys know what they like or whatever. But what makes a guy desire? Obviously, his height. I love a tall man. I love a tall. What else make a guy desirable? Not being a fucking smart ass. Seriously, man. I know I come across a smart ass. Cameras go, people sit up there and dial it down. Being animated is just for the screen, darlings. So that the video is not monotone and boring like this, basically. And individuals do not curse as much in person as they do online. At all, darlings, because it's not becoming. So, what makes a man desirable? Though his style, the way he dressed, and it doesn't have to be a Tom Ford or a Calvin Klein, even though the Calvin Kleins be popping, the suits that is. What else? His shoes. Not really, but a lot of people be like, oh my god, I know that they have money. Some brokesters will front. That broker didn't front because the guy girls is looking at his shoes and it's like, go on, talk to him. And I'm like, why? You talk to him. No, he asked for you. Go and touch. His shoes are expensive. And I'm like, I don't fucking care. You're interrupting important shit right now. He only wants you to speak to him. Father with Sergeant Thomas Jr., y'all. Yeah, he was gorgeous. He was real tall. That's the first thing I noticed. But I'm like, eh, he was handsome. And Matthew McConaughey, I'm snatching my fucking flowers back. Led us to New Orleans, sir. Get off the line. That was years ago. Yeah, McConaughey kicking that weird shit, that liberal shit. That's how that white guy lost me because he was like, "Don't say the N word." What the fuck? These niggas done piss me the fuck off. And I'm not saying it because they're black. I'm just saying, Natasha, don't say that word. Click. And he never heard from me again. He was gorgeous, y'all. He was very gorgeous. Like if I wasn't with the sergeant, the way that I just like just up and just, cause that's why they call it like the runaway bride or whatever. Cause I'm just like, if you get on my nerves long enough, I am going like bye. I am going to not only ghost you, I just want you to have an excellent life. I don't wish anything horrible. You know how these Jezebels and these male clowns be like, I wish your life is hard. No, I wish you the very best so you can leave me the fuck alone, basically. But he was so gorgeous. Darling, do you need your feet rubbed? I'll rub your back. That's the difference between dating a white guy and black dudes. It's unless the black dudes come from like a suburb or something. Because if a black dude talks like that to somebody who's from the hood, they're gonna be like, oh, that nigga corny or cheesy. See, that's how you miss your blessings. You got the hood rats can't deal with a sweet, sensitive guy who's also masculine. Cause you'll know when they want you to shut the fuck up because they'll be like, you want to listen to this story? Not really. Shit, shut the fuck up. Masculine men are not gonna be like, I think, unless their wife really had them wrapped around. Billy, what the fuck did you just say? Because white people be going hard, y'all. I was like, damn, I'm trying to run. I don't know which way to go. I'm not picking a side. Both of you cut chicks. Like, well, white people be going hard in a fucking paint, y'all. And Billy always gonna let his wife win a dear. You have it, Sally. Cause Billy know he ain't got time to fucking. If he's Billy working making all the money, he really ain't got time to fuss. But yeah, what kind of man? What makes a man desirable? Uh, his smile, his eyes, recapping, his height. I noticed men just do not like tall. They automate. That's why they hate Trump. Cause Trump will. Everybody forgets what the fuck going on when Trump enters the room. So tall guys, but the midgets still have a chance. But they mouths, they like some little chihuahuas. Be like, bitch, I will fuck your ass up. That's all you got, bitch. Get your midget ass on, midget. I don't like a guy who just like to just tell, oh, just brag, 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 brag. If I want to see braggers, I think I could see the fucking dumb jocks from school. Okay, but not even they brag, darlings. And I'm not going to no parties with them. I know ODB probably like, what? Boy, bench warmers, this, that, get that check. That's why you gotta surround yourself around individuals who want the very best for you, darlings, whether it's the field of dreams or what have you. What else makes a man desirable? It has to be his intellect. But not a lot of guys, you know, people have a different type of IQ and intelligence, basically. What else make a man desirable? When he opened doors. Like at certain times, you don't start opening my motherfucking door again, bitch. I'm not here. Bitch, open that door, bitch. What else make a man desirable? When he cooks in the kitchen, I said that yesterday. Yes, it's like oysters, y'all. It's like an aphrodisiac. I'm a nerd, so that it is for me when we're cooking in the kitchen. What else make a man desirable? When he know how to shut the fuck up. Now that's what you call submission when both sides can shut the fuck up. Basically. Matthew McConaughey is not my crush no more. He on his weird shit, his liberal shit. And that's why I stopped dating a white guy, because he was like, Natasha, don't say certain stuff. Sir, we're not in a fucking meeting. Leave me the fucks alone. I'm from the South or whatever. You cannot change my diction. It's not like I'm in public and we're on the phone. Yes, and I don't have to worry about nothing. So yes, I let him get away. I threw his ass out back into the fucking ocean. So whoever enjoying some tall ass white man with blue eyes, he was gorgeous too. He has a nice sense of style. BB said I just bought a dirty shirt. He don't care. Cause he ain't into materials, and you shouldn't be either. And then them hoes are obsessed with Bear. He's married, retards. Well, if I wasn't with, yeah, he was so amazing, y'all. So, and I can't keep telling stories. I'm just trying to show y'all that whatever is for you guys, I ain't gonna say whatever is for you guys is out there. You have to go out and meet people and don't be scared. Don't approach individuals who do not necessarily look like you because you don't even know if they're attracted to black women. But if they are, they will approach you. They might say some corny shit. Like when he approached me, I said, well, my boy, it was a complex in my head because I'm worried about old people stare at us and stuff like that. It wasn't black men though. I can't get that to black men. It wasn't them. So I can't relate to these clowns in these YouTube streets when they talk about divestment, all the other bullshit. But yep, I had to throw his ass back into the motherfucking ocean. Back into the ocean. Even though he swept me off of my feet. You know how you sit up there and picture how Prince Charming's gonna be? Coming from the project, yes, I pictured and envisioned that. Did I manifest it? No, I just had to go out and mingle, darlings. He swept me off of my feet. There was that one little thing. He want to police my speech and stuff. I'm like, we're not in a conference room. We're not in a boardroom. We're not out in public. We're just, hey, don't ask me how my day went if you didn't really want me to respond the way that I did or whatever. He's leaving long messages. Natasha, I don't understand what the problem is. Answer my phone calls, Natasha. And he was like, I miss you. I just stopped listening to him and just erase. And he had this little issue going on. I'm sitting up there, why is always not a huge issue, but yeah. What makes a man less desirable? Having to work long hours or having to travel too much, basically. That's why I don't date certain type of guys, like rappers and entertainers and athletes. And my uncle told me not to, because he played professional football. I don't know how often he warmed that bitch, Mr. Payton. What else makes a man desirable? When he's the one reaching out to call, basically. What makes a man desirable? I'm hungry and I don't need nothing for no good. I'm holistic and I don't inject anything. I know I eat chillings, but I have a hard time even taking a Claritin or Benadryl, which I haven't taken in 20 years. Like, I'm good on your good remedy, woman. She's not speaking to me. I'm just telling people I'm holistic. So that's why my allergies always act up. I don't care if I have to do this or do that, or if you see paper towel, I don't care. I don't like medicine. That's why I drink honey and tea. And I don't even do that. I like water. Honestly, I really do. People think it's weird because they be like, all I have is water. So if you buy, go to Sonic or something. I'm sorry. It pisses people off. Like, just water? The fuck? Yeah, I want some fucking Kool-Aid. I don't have that. They be getting pissed off too. People hate water. Oh shit, that's one. Well, buy fucking bring your own juice and don't come at all. I like my peace and serenity. What makes a man desirable? Sometimes I be wondering where he's not wondering like where he's at, but wish I could have said things Well, just be like, and just really tell him so that he's not wondering, hey, what did I do? Because it was just one stupid thing, try to police my speech. And like I said, I wouldn't have to want anything in the world. He just, do you want to go to dinner with my group of friends? Not really. Uh, I'm a private person. And he was like, what's the matter? Is it because you don't have, I have something to wear, darling. He was like, because we can go shop. I have a wardrobe. So yeah, so that's the first mistake. So when you're dating people, don't just automatically just be like so excited to where you just want to push them in front of a group of people, especially if they're already shy. Get time to get to know them first or whatever. But his main downfall was trying to police my speech. But if you guys find a white guy, don't make other people make you feel bad or whatever. So that's the remarkable thing about Amy, because it's like, you big old burly big bear or whatever. And she ended up marrying him. She wasn't afraid of that gentle giant bear. So I had a gentle giant bear. He was like a Matthew McConaughey. Matthew broke my heart. Oh, I was like, sometimes I just wish I could just redo it. Have y'all seen Project Almanac? I'm gonna do a review on it. And sometimes I wish I could redo it and be like, it's not a problem with you. I know this sounds cliche. Oh, it's me. I have an issue with individuals trying to attempt to police my speech, basically. Other than that, you're fantastic. So that's that, y'all. And that's as candid as I'm going to get. So y'all can share y'all little love stories or tell me how y'all were swept off your feet. And love is anything that you make it. So a lot of, like Jezebel said, they're not capable of maintaining a relationship. Certain things are turn me off, and I'm like, if I can't deal with certain things, I'm not about to sit up there and drag it on. I'm just gonna cut that shit off. But yep, that was the thing. Policing the speech. That was his only. No other flaws that were presented on his face. So yep, if I can change back out, I at least said, wrote a Dear John letter at least. Y'all remember that song? Dear John, by the time you read this note, I'll be gone. It would have been hard for me to tell him by in person though. He probably would have cried. Then I probably would have left. Well, I probably still would have left because I have an issue with individuals trying to police my speech. So this has been a long edition of Crowns and Tea with Envy Me Greatly. I would love for you guys to share your stories, because all of us are learning from one another. So besides the transparency and other types of bullshit, what you see is what you get with me, basically. So I don't know what you've been told. I had a song in my head. I don't know what you've been told. This to the haters, but you've been warned. What y'all know about that? That's hip hop. All right, darlings. Okay, so I'm about to wrap it up. Once again, I hope you guys had a wonderful day. And even if you didn't have a wonderful day, keep a smile on your face still. Smiling is good. Smiling is like humor. It's good for the soul. And legend has it, it's supposed to just like, you know what I'm saying, help with wrinkles or whatever. But smiling is good for the soul, whatever. And even if you see people get animated and all the other stuff or cussing like a sailor, at the end of the day, darlings, at the end of the day, health is wealth. Health is wealth. So you're going to see them Jezebel spirits coming out of other people, whatever, and you do not have to allow yourself to be subjected to, but, being belittled and stuff, whatever. You don't have to allow yourself to be subjected to being lied to. For stupid shit. They're like, what color is your shoes? Why are they blue? The shoes is white. Oh, no, those shoes. Have at it. Don't argue with stupid and dumb people, basically. And stupid and dumb people can have a degree or no degree, basically. Common sense. A degree cannot give you common sense, and a show in hell can't give you social experiences. So with that being said, This has been greatly probably suspended and permanently banned from Twitter. Which other stuff do I be trying to see how I'm finesse my outro. Hmm. Welcome to another exclusive edition of Crowns and Tea with Envy Greatly. I said that at the beginning. I need to think of an outro, and I had a little song going, but I don't know if I've outgrown it. But keep coming. Some of you guys have some cute little taglines. I like the one that says, say hello, now it's time to say goodbye to all my YouTube friends. Yeah. Not only listen to him because he used to play hip hop from New Orleans and we thought we had something going on. But then he talking about the Godfather. I was like, I don't worship no clown. You heard me, baby. The only man I worship is God. You did. Black people know who he is. Oh, what else? What else? What else? What else? Now I got a jet. Adios. Hasta luego. I will talk to you guys later. Maybe not today, because I know people like, oh, it might not be today. I don't want to sit up there and lie like that or whatever. But once again, have a wonderful day. Well, now it's gonna be night. Have a wonderful day night. That's the stupid goofiness in me. Have a wonderful day night. You ain't gotta worry about nobody. Them clowns stealing that shit, huh, y'all? All right. Now I got a jet. Peace.